Hello everybody. How's everyone keeping? Madam's just popping to the loo, so I'll just scan through. Oh, as usual, we've missed most of the top of the chat, so I do apologise whoever was in first. So we have, who do we have? Victor Levitt saying, oh, Go For It Painting's in. Hello, Go For It Painting. Simon at RGJ Trains. Maura, hello darling, you alright? Victor Levitt, I've just said. Flymo, welcome in Adam. Maura, Craig, good to see you my friend. Simon, Craig, that's us saying hello. Oh, Vincent, hello Brian, hope the train site's going well for you. Could have been back an hour, Rob. Sorry, yeah, we had a minor delay. We can't interrupt someone watching their programs, though. Yeah. Maura, Brian, Maura, Adam, Craig. Who needs a holiday? Why do you need a holiday? No, you can't. You've got to work too hard with the website shop. No, you're not allowed a holiday, Brian. Brian gets through the doors 1 hour before everyone else so he can get all the bargains. Where's that? Everybody's saying hello to each other. Trevor Veail, you alright, buddy? Keeping well? Oswestry Road, good to see you, buddy. Glad you're in the chat again. Victor, Oswestry Road, Trevor. You're all just chatting to each other. Hello, hi Maura, you're right, darling. And to Craig and ding dong, it's the British Trump. Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, at least I haven't been fined 357 million. You talking about the mess on my hair? Yeah, all right.
350 million, when did we get that?
No, he's just called me the British Trump. So I'm just saying at least we didn't get fined 350 million.
I wish we had 350 million.
Valley's 56. Hello, Chris. Yeah, you're early. No, we're not. We're late. Alan Pollock. Hi, guys. I'll be at the Model Rail Scotland next Friday and Saturday. That one's going to be quite the event, isn't it, by the looks of it, Alan? Tyrone, good to see you, buddy. Glad you're in. Hello, Rob. How do you tonight at RGJ Trains? Yeah, not bad, Adam. Thank you very much. Simon, I could have called you Boris.
Boris was awesome, his hair at the time, before he became Prime Minister.
You know you've been burying people on the layout?
Yeah.
You know the work I've done today?
Yeah.
I've got a hole on the layout now, haven't I?
Yeah.
I could bury someone in it.
Oh, okay. Who should you choose?
Simon.
No, you can't choose Simon.
Yes, I can. He's called me Trump and he's called me Boris. I'll choose who I like.
He's been calling me young. There's one person you need to bury.
Craig, has Jimbo drank himself stupid again and forgot the live? No, if you remember, Jimbo's glass always leaks, so he doesn't drink. It just leaks everywhere. New Durham Junction, Craig. Are you coming back? You at work, buddy, or are you free tonight? Mr. Grimm. Simon Invincible Boris. Pick on Rob night tonight, is it? Bring it on. Bring it on. I hope everybody's keeping well and okay. At work, lurking in the background, says Craig. Yeah, so it's pick on. So I know what you really want, and she's sitting in the corner there. Let me just twist it.
So I'm just replying to a message.
Oh, she's replying to a message.
Snowy.
Snowy. Oh, right. Is she coming in tonight?
I don't know. It's been a...
Craig at work with the background. Brian, no. You two can mess off. You, Simon, you and Brian can mess off. Craig, as long as it's not Grace doing it, Rob. Alan, can we get rid of politics? We certainly can, Alan. How about dropping a nuclear bomb on it? Sack them all, bomb them all, whatever. and get onto trains. Well, after somebody's, yeah, I wonder. Scratch, 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 scratch. Not that I was doing anything. Oh, so yeah, want to say a big thank you for all the kind words left on. I'll look at the camera over here, shall I? Shut up, Grace. Nobody asked you. Yeah, big thank you to all the kind comments towards Jason and Rachel on our last video. That was really, really nice and generous of you all. We did a little bit of a collection. We didn't want to go big because we were trying to keep it a bit of a secret for them. We did a bit of a collection for them amongst a few of the mods. And we managed to get a little cat statue thing for Leo. And look, it looked just like him. And the other cats have had loads of toys and treats. Tonight Jason's turned around and said that apparently the cats are going absolutely bonkers in the house. Don't blame us. Not our fault. Your cats are crazy. Craig, Brian goes DCC layouts. Mr. DCC, and it's been videoed. Go for it, painting. Hello there, buddy. Daniel, thank you. Trevor, as I have little hair, I can't comment on other hairstyles. You can. You go for it, mate. You go for it. Andrew, good to see you, buddy. Rob can't agree more than that. No, we don't do politics. They're all as bad as each other. Snowy, hello, darling. How's the little fur baby?
That's all we've just been talking
Oh, she said
about.
thanks for the text, Grace. Hope everyone's well.
Yeah, I've just replied, darling.
She's just replied to you, darling, apparently. That's what she's just said. Evening, Jimbo. Craig. Is it Craig? No, it's Jimbo. Duh.
Ah,
It's all right, just ignore me. Jim, have you bought yourself a better glass yet? I'm going to look at the camera properly. Have you bought yourself a better glass that stops leaking or not? You know, so save all those journeys, those 10-100s and the visits to the gin cupboard and that. They'll know someone's missing the cats and not new toys. Oh yes, there was 1 or 2 toys there. There was a lot of toys there. Jimbo. How is Jason doing, Rob and Rachel too, bud? Last time we spoke to them properly, they're still hurting, obviously, because like I said before, I don't think I've ever met anybody so into cats as Jason and Rachel, and obviously Jason does his restoration of cat towers for a charity. I think they've got, is it 5 cats left now? 4 or 5?
4.
It's 4 or 5 cats they've got left, and they literally dote on them. Jason's even said there's toys all over the house for them, except now there's more toys all over the house. But yeah, the cats are getting plenty of cuddles. They're still a bit broken about it, obviously. It's still very raw to them. Moneybrook Junction, Lisa and me tuning in, not long home from work. Are you going to get yourself something to eat and drink and what have you? So, Jimbo, same glass, same issues. Not good, mate. You need to go down to the shop, go down to Poundland or something and get yourself a new glass. Brian, do you want to drop a link to your shopping, please, buddy?
Craig's competition.
And New Durham Junction, Craig, can you drop a link into your competition as well, please? Craig, I need pointing in the right direction. Alan, the only problem with having a cat is I get the blame of playing with the toys. Yeah, but if they get a favourite toy, they go absolutely bonkers, don't they? Timber! Good to see you, sir. How's your designing going on, Timber, if you catch my drift? Got a kebab and chips on the way home. Sweet. Go get yourself a cup or a glass or something. Craig, Jimbo needs a beaker then. Yeah, but do they do beakers sort of that big? Because it would save his legs, wouldn't it? And we've got to look after Jimbo's legs. So if you had a beaker that big, that might last him about half an hour. Left hand free, says Timber. Hermitage Robe. Hi everybody from Pete. Good to see you, Pete. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, even. Ian Mellon, good to see you, buddy. Chris, today I've mostly been putting things on top of other things and sticking things to other things. Oh dear. Jimbo, Poundland, I'm an M&S man. Well, get a bloody glass from M&S then. Right, we'll just pin, no, cancel. No, I don't want to report that, you stupid bloody thing. Well, come on. Right, that's Brian's shot pin to the top of the chat for a while. Busy printing special commissions, says Timber. Everybody saying hello, saying hello. SJ sharing model train crew. Thank you very much, Simon. Jimbo, blimey, need a refill and we haven't got past the intro chat yet. Is that hole getting bigger, Jim? Is it just expanding? Thanks, Rob. No worries, Bright. Like I said, support each other. So yeah, feel free to share links and everything. I don't know if anybody's popped into our community chat this evening or seen it themselves on BBC News. Pete Waterman has actually been in the news about that conversation we were having last time about the supposed dying and death of the model railway, and he's come back out fighting basically, saying he's been in the game, he's been alive for 77 years, and for 57 of those years all he's heard is the model railways are dying. Well, you can't say better than that, can you? And there was, ironically enough, there was a part of the story was about a model railway shop in the centre of Widnes on the High Street. And they're saying they're doing a cracking trade, possibly because of their location. But they're getting a lot of young people in the shop as well, because their argument is, instead of buying online, they can go in, and this is obviously nothing against you, Brian, they can go in and they can pick up the logos, they can see the stuff, and you can't do that online. And obviously the other thing about being online is reliability, same as we were talking about before. It's Brian's stuff. Where else are you going to purchase a second-hand logo that you know for certain has been serviced properly? So well done, Mr. Waterman. Craig, I don't get how Job recognises the first aid responder course with AB certification, but doesn't recognise the emergency first responder course with respect to step.
Huh?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Craig. I said the different certifications aren't recognised by other sections.
Oh no, it's crazy.
Yeah, we know that. I do get where you're coming from there, mate.
And even when I worked at Asda, I had a higher qualification, and yet I still had to do their first aid.
Yeah. Andrew, tonight's Scottish word is ouch, you blether. Trevor Veail, I find a wine box and an open mouth means no need for a glass. Problem, solution. Well done, Trevor. I don't know why I go to the kitchen for refills. It would make sense if I brought the gear into the office, but then I wouldn't have any exercise. And build up a thirst. Yeah, you're building up a thirst between the office and the kitchen, aren't you, mate? Andrew, no chance it's growing. Exactly. And all we need to do is try and encourage more young ones into the hobby. They exist. There's one sitting behind us. I mean, oh, sugar. If I say to you 18 months ago, would you have been interested in model railways?
Yes.
I'm being serious now.
Yes. Because I was interested in it when you got into it, so...
But would you have been interested in before I got into it.
Well, I don't know, because it depends who you're around, isn't it? But
Yeah. But at the time, you wouldn't have been interested.
I don't know, because I've always liked fiddly things and lovely things. And
We are remarkably well for dead people. Well, look at his face. GWR, Tony. Is it Tony Buckley?
GWR.
Yeah.
Sean,
I do apologise. That's me sacked. As Brian says, they are on Facebook and YouTube too. I was give my condolences to Jason and Rachel regarding the loss, as we all know Amman was a family. Very well said, buddy. They're possibly reading in tonight, watching in tonight, but I know for certain that Jason's also watching the cats go.
in a good way.
Yes. Oh, right, Simon, I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Sean, not Tony. I'm sorry.
Tony's Choberton.
Tony's Choberton.
Because he used to be in
Tim Maslin, welcome in, my friend. Valleys, Chris. Maybe if local model railway shops had layouts, you could run things on, maybe in association with clubs. People who haven't got layouts could be a part of the hobby, like Warhammer shops. Yeah, I get that. And there was another comment there that you get dads that build these model railroads, but they forget to turn around and say to the kids, do you want to have a play on it? And that's the key thing, is making it fun for the kids. Saying hello. Craig, 10k steps done. 10k steps done walking to the kitchen a few times. How far's your kitchen from your bloody office? What is it, the next county? Tim,
Did you just say Craig? Did you mean Jimbo?
I didn't say Jimbo. I didn't say his name.
I thought you just said Craig.
No. I said Craig about his 10,000 steps. Tim, I'm only 43 years younger than me, mate. They have been on for 13 minutes and Grace has only just talked. Is that a record? Shh. Make the most of it. Model railways and insinuating chat go hand in hand. That's why Grace likes the hobby. Well said, Jimbo. GWR Buckley, what are you selling, Brian? Take a look on his site, either now or later. He's got a load of second-hand stuff on there that he's just started his shop with. All the locos arrive here fully serviced, and to be fair, they're very, very well priced. Martin Shipman, evening one and all. Sorry I can't come out to play tonight. It's the one night of the week I have company. Not a problem, Martin. Not a problem at all. But thank you for popping in to say hello. West Hill Wagon Works allows you to bring stuff to run valleys. That's cool. Didn't know that. GWR Buckley Junction. Close, Dave. Sorry, Rob.
Ooh, wow.
Come on.
Before the bear.
I shouldn't do that. Simon. So Sean turns into Tony, that turns into Simon, and then back to mess off, Simon. Stop picking on me. Tim, issue with model shops having layouts is that they won't have enough space. Yeah, I do get that. At height, the kids would. Yeah, that's a fair comment actually, because if you want the younger kids, it'd have to be fairly low, wouldn't it? That's a fair comment. Yes, Craig, there is only one rule. Is no traction tyres. Buckley sticking up for Simon. That's 3 people that are picking on me. Baskets. Alan, I think kit building is going to come back again, as most of them seem to have disappeared for now. I don't think it's going to go anywhere, to be honest. Like 200 years, there are still going to be model railways. I also thought you got clubs could have train libraries where you can borrow rolling stock to have in your layout. Not a bad idea. With deposits and things, maybe. Refill and 10100. Oh, Jesus, Gordon Bennett, Jim.
Yeah, I know who that is. I don't even need to say.
Mark and Lisa, Salopian has a layout down in the cellar of the shop. That's pretty awesome. Tim, yeah, most model shops don't have the floor space. Yeah, you would need a bit of real estate to do that, wouldn't you? Great to find someone who's appreciating the interest of the hobby as well, Rob. Yeah, you've got to have a passion for it, haven't you? You've got the naysayers out there. I'm not going to say who, you know them yourself. but just bike past them, just ignore them. Tony, Sean, you see, you've done this, Sean. You've done this. Don't blame me.
Right, I thought it was you then.
Just don't. You can shut the hell up as well.
No, I always mix Sean and you and up.
The George with Brian Service in the video is mine. He's done a cracking job, worth a watch. Brian, do you have any Engage? I don't think he has any Engage at the moment. Tim, Western Wagon Works aren't selling locos. They're selling their own printed stuff and have layouts instead of locos. Yeah, Jason, I seen a video of Jason's going over there. That was bloody awesome, that was. No, Sean, but I recommend you go to Dave Angel Trains. Is there a load on Engage? Yep, that's fair enough. Brian, if you want to put a link over to Dave's site, I don't mind. Hi, Rob. Hi, Grace. It's Kevin. Grace. Kevin! I had to do that. Craig, I meant having a partner who's an interest in the hobby as well, Rob. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I would have beat her up otherwise, if I'm honest. But I would have lost with this shoulder. I stopped subscribing to a guy yesterday because of his whinging over prices and the state of the hobby. How young people aren't going to enjoy it. There's always ways and means, isn't there, Tim? You don't have to go for the expensive stuff, like we've already said. You know, go to within your budget. And with people like Brian out there, you know, £25, £30 for a loco, £10, £12 for a carriage. It's a start, isn't it? I'll take turn. They're still taking the mick at me.
Yep.
Sean, from now on you are certain. You wait, Simon. You bloody wait. Andrew's asking how you are, Grace.
I'm okay, thank you, darling.
So you can jump in here.
No, I'm just got to reply to this message now.
Well, you can reply to it over here.
How can I when I'm in front of a screen? That's rude.
Just come on. Get your butt over there.
Oh, so you can stuff your face?
So I can stuff my face with cake.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
As
can't.
well.
I can't reply now because I've got to read messages and.
Is it snowing?
Yes.
Do you want me to?
You can, but then otherwise I get that other habit of replying. Gun 65. Hello from down under.
Ooh.
Oh, Gun, are you new to our page, darling? I apologise if you've been here before.
So what? 8 o'clock in the morning, something like that?
I don't know. Honestly, people really think they're going to enjoy the model railway over. Yeah, it's that kind of age. LOL, like when you saved your pocket money. SJ, Boris is stuffing his face with cake. Jimbo just been multitasking, refill 10-100 and switch on Lecky blankets. Oh, he's got a Lecky blanket, Rob.
Who?
Jimbo.
Oh, yeah.
I want one of them. Everyone's saying hello. You could give out a code if you buy a loco to allow access to a virtual railway app where you could use the train in an interactive environment. Huh. Maura, hiya, sweetheart.
Already said that.
Tony, we did. No, I think she said hello to me. 156. Andrew, £2. Thank you, darling. Where's my cake, though? Well, it was the rest of William's birthday cake, seeing as he did turn 18. So that's been finished off today. He's now officially a man.
Where's that from? He's a man.
I don't know. Gungai, no, I watch your videos when I can. It's lovely to catch you on a live then, darling. Do you have your name if you wish to share it? If you don't, that's not a problem. But I will add you to the list if you'd like to. Got individual size, Lecky blanket. Hers is subtropical setting. Mine is medium. Used to have one for bed, but I like the ones like you can just sit here with as well. Called Train Simulator or Train Sim World. Right. Say happy birthday to William. I will do, buddy, but he's currently up in his pit, probably never to see seen again. And I've been looking there, not there.
Misleading?
No, it's you that stuffed it all up, basically.
It's all my fault.
Yes. I'm glad you realised that.
Oh, I've got 3 people picking on me in there. Why don't you join them?
Gun is Sam. Well, very big welcome, Sam. It's always lovely to have international reach to people, and it's lovely that you've tuned in, my love. How are you doing, young one? These aren't my bad books, is he? I'm doing okay, darling, thank you. Just let me get this name in my book. I need to get some more of these actually for different things. Just bear with me. Hey again, Snowy sweetheart. Yeah, because I'm writing in my book. I always go quiet when I'm writing my book.
I'm writing in your book then.
Shut up. We have a heated throw over each as well. Yeah, those are ones I kind of want. I've looked at them for ages, like the fluffy ones, and I've always said I'd like one. So.
Do you want a jam donut?
No. I'll say happy birthday in a few weeks, Andrew. Oh, yeah, my birthday's in a few weeks' time. Turning 36. Well, many happy returns, darling, if we don't catch you before then. If Rob had it on my laptop, he would have fun with it, Grace. Ah, okay. So we've played a farming simulator before now. There we go. Thank you. I wish you all the best. Well, it's lovely to have you tuning in, darling. Does the ladies' side of RGJ Trains require a heated throw? I'm always cold. You've seen me in, like, my frigging massive thing, so...
You were born in the 80s according to somebody else.
No, Jimbo was saying just the lady side of RGJ. I was called a lady.
You're not a lady.
Well, Jimbo said I am.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Gary, Leicester Station TMD. Good evening to you, sweetheart. Hope you're keeping okay. And I'm looking over there now because he had it there for so long.
You know why Jimbo called you a lady?
Why?
Because he's under the influence of alcohol.
No, it must be. Paul Day. Hi, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. When is the best way to paint figures after giving them a coat of primer? I got some from Model U and was thinking to paint them orange and paint over the orange with other colours. Is that best? So, Tim, from what I found is when I've primed it, as soon as it's dry, go over it. But different primers might, you know, I'm sure the collective can help out here. Different primers obviously may be different. Orange, it depends what you're painting. I know for sure that, you know, if you're going to want to paint something white, if you've primed it orange, you're going to be using a few layers of white. I know greys are used a lot. A few others. I think people like Timber's probably your best because of his 3D items. I'm doing a lot tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I think definitely look at what you're painting to what kind of primer colour you're going to use. Because, like I said, if you're going to want white, then orange, it's going to take you ages to cover it. And say as well, like, you want black, well, that's not going to matter. Yeah, Trevor, I don't like electric blankets plugged in while I sleep. Now, the one I meant is, because I used to have one for bed. Although, I know you can get the either side now. That would be perfect for us. But you can get, like, your throw-over ones, like you just have a blanket on the sofa. Yeah, Trevor, my turf. You could use the code in augmented reality app to go to your local station to see the train pulling into your local station. No way. Hi, Chris, by the way. Tomorrow is so far so good, Dan here. Oh, yes, you're ahead of us, aren't you? Alan Pollock, sorry, guys. Good night for this week. I'll see you in a fortnight. No worries, Alan. Are you off anywhere nice, darling? Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Daniel. Last night is grim around here, says Flymo. Same thing, but far more fun, and missions are far more interesting than playing fields and running trains. What can I say? We enjoyed it. I'm under the affluent of Innicohole, I'll have you know. It wasn't me that said it, Jimbo. Wasn't me.
I don't care.
So, Tim, I use grey primer, which is dry now, Grace. Well, I would say if that was me, I'd be going to start painting them. As long as you feel it and it's painting, then that should be absolutely fine. I know grey is used a lot commonly, because like that way you've got, it's a lighter colour. I use matte black, says Timber. God, doesn't that take you a few coats though when you need something white? Not Timber, sorry, Brian. My wife and daughter got me a silver link for birthday. That's my third A4. What do you guys have any on your layout? So we have a mallard, but she won't be on the layout that often because Rob actually managed to find the special 50th edition. 70th. So maybe at some point, you know, get another one, but I've always liked the silver foxes. So that's one on the list, but that won't be anytime soon, especially a smoker one. And Aaron, very good evening, lovely. How are you doing? I've caught up with the comments, guys. How amazing is this?
And
it wasn't.
do you want to shoot Jimbo?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm spinning again. Oh, Jimbo! Do you want me to say anything, Jimbo, or not, darling? Thank you, my love. Obviously, let me know. That's a question. Hi, Maura. How are you doing with a HM7000? Oh, have you got one of those as well, Maura?
That's the HM6000.
Yeah, but they're similar kind of. They're with the thing, aren't they?
No, the HM7000 is slightly more upgraded. What's that?
Where's the puffer?
I don't know.
A lid off a puffer. How did you get on with the mental health thing the other day? Was it long? So yes, so we have it every year. So you do the initial course and then you have a refresher every year. So it's basically going over all the techniques again, anything that we have questions with, you know, if we've had a situation throughout the year that we want to like discuss as a group, something what we could have done differently, could have done better, or what we did. But obviously it can be intense because the boss pretends to be the patient and you're there practicing those moves again. Obviously, when you go a little while without doing anything, you don't forget it.
Skill loss.
But yeah, you get that skill loss, and especially on mental healths, with how quick things can go. Not that it happens that often because of how we are with patients, and that's the reason why you do get that skill loss. So when the moment does happen, if you haven't done it for a while, obviously you're not going to be as quick because you're having to try and think of it again of how do I do this technique properly, things like that. So every year we just do a refresher. You know, if we suddenly worry during a year, obviously, you know, we just say to the boss, can we go over it? And he will do. But it just gets everyone together, and it's just practicing those techniques and like your self-defense techniques as well. So that's why it can just be quite intense. But a full day training, obviously Rob is going to have to redo his when he's back at work. Because obviously he wasn't even there with us. He just more came, you know, to sit down, see the group and everything.
Catch up with everybody.
Yeah, catch up with everyone and things like that. So he didn't actually do any of it. He just sat there and watched and laughed. So, you know, because it is a group and everyone knows us, you do have your laughs as well, but you take things seriously where you need to. So, yeah, it was all right. It just can be quite intense on your body. It can sometimes come away feeling like you've been on a mental health job. All Grace needs to do now is keep up. Yeah, I'm slowly losing that, bro. Yes, Grace. So, yeah, Maura's got that. Primer dries pretty quick. Then when you start painting, start with your lighter colours first. Fine, Grace, thank you. Your update's doing well. Thank you, darling. My mental health needs reviewing. Let us know where you are, Jimbo. We'll come and review it for you, darling. Competition video. So, Flymo, thank you for sharing that. So, Craig over at Durham Junction is doing a competition for 2 Engage Metcalf kits. If you're engaged, certainly go and check it out. My mental health has gone down the pan. That's not good, but you know where we are, Bri. Have a great night, guys. The hobby is alive. Have to go off work. Take care, everyone. See ya. So thank you for joining. I've gone blank on your name already. I am sorry, sweetheart. Sam, thank you so much for joining us, darling, and hopefully we catch you at another time.
We're going to mention our prize draw.
Oh, sugar, yeah.
Well, mentioning everybody else's.
Kind of forgot about ours, to be honest. So if people didn't know, we are doing our own prize draw, which ends next week.
Next week.
24th. It ends on the 24th. So everyone that reacts with the channel, you know, regular interaction with the channel gets an entry. Members and Patreon get an extra entry, and then it's like a £1 PayPal donation. If you are struggling with PayPal, let us know, and Rob can send you details privately. But it's a £1 donation for like every vote, you know, every extra entry in.
The prize fund is well over 100. No, £100. I'll get it right in a minute.
Yeah. So obviously,
was adding money to it then?
We were doing 50. Jimbo, it was Jimbo, wasn't it? I'm confusing people.
We weren't doing 50. We've had an anonymous donation suggesting a prize draw.
Yes.
For £50. And then we were given £50.
Yes, by Jimbo.
I can double check. I think it's by Jimbo.
I think it was Jimbo to bring it up to £100 for a WWC Hinks voucher.
We have it.
And then we have another donation which isn't to be revealed until the winner's been selected.
But it makes the prize really interesting.
But it does make it very nice. And Gavin Fry has also said for international, he is happy to cover the postage.
It will come in the form of WWS vouchers. So the RGJ code is still live. If anybody wants to post the discount code into the chat, that is still live for your first order. So if you use the vouchers and spend this money and use the discount code, you're going to get yourself a nice little bargain.
Yes. Railway 187. I've just seen you in it, I'm sure. Yeah, Eric. Hiya, Eric. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for a little while, my lovely. I hope you're keeping well.
Maybe someone shared the link to the community post about the draw.
Yes, if somebody wants to post the community post. Oh, okay. Rob will do it.
Doing that for one.
Craig is doing his comp as he did a Rob. Yep. That's very true. Yes, he is still 00 gauge. He just made a boo-boo. Jimbo is okay with no entry. I know nothing, says Jimbo. Yep, playing the so yeah, Victor, I've not seen you for a while, so yeah, I hope you're keeping away. Well, Spring Cottage, I've still not got yours. David, how are you keeping, darling? Yes, and Maura, that's a very good point. At the moment, I think it ends on Sunday though. WWC Hinks are actually doing 50% off their static grass as well. But obviously, I don't think our discount code can be used in conjunction with any of theirs. But 50% off static grass, let's be honest, that's quite a deal as it is. And Andy is in. Hiya, Andy, darling. Andy, what was happening with your live earlier? We've kind of went on our phones and we saw we'd missed you do a live. And are you still live tomorrow, or was today one? Or we're sorry we missed it, but we didn't realise.
That's why we missed the notification.
But we didn't actually realise, darling.
I know what it was. Andy didn't want us in his live.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why he changed it to today, because he was thinking, right, if these two don't notice, that we'll get some peace.
Yeah.
And it'll be a clean chat live.
Yeah, probably. So David is good. Anyone watch? No, I haven't, Craig. 1 out of 7. Eric, I'm doing fine, thanks. Only very busy. No worries, darling. Well, it's appreciated to see you. It is lovely to see you in here again. So if we don't see people, we do remember, even if, you know, like when we see your name come up as well, it's lovely to see people commenting again, especially with the prize draw, because we don't, you know, we don't want it to go to someone who's never been part of the channel, is literally here for a free giveaway. So
yeah, that's what happened last time.
Yeah. So I do want to say my usual thank yous to our members and our patrons.
You'll upset Gavin.
Well, he's not in yet, so I beat him to it. So our members and our patrons, of which there is a sneak peek, and also top tiers, the link for tomorrow's preview is today's preview. You guys know what I mean when I say that. That is live as well. But big thank you to you guys, our donators, our gifters, one-time multiple, and obviously everybody that is involved with our channel, like we say, our lurkers. Can I finish this?
I'm going to send Gavin a message and I'm going to snitch on
Well, go snitch on me. And obviously, as always, a big thank you to our mods as well, on and off the live. The guys are really cracking and always there for us. I've just spent a whole bucket of static grass on my layout. Oh, right. Yeah, I think we've got quite a lot in, you know, in our stores now, which is quite good. Just waiting to get things back on track, a bit warmer. And I think as soon as we start getting back in the shed when it's warmer, things really should start to kick off again. I'm missing doing like all my scenery and that. Family meal tomorrow, had to divert, honest. No worries, Andy, sweetheart. I just didn't want you to think like we were missing it. So I did say to Rob earlier when I noticed it, I was like, oh, I wonder if he's not doing tomorrow. But because we hadn't seen anything, I was like, oh, is it an extra? So I'm yet to watch it, but I will do. I've just, yeah, I'm reading it. Oh, evening all, have a poutine and biscuits that are ready. Let the show begin. Hi, Roger, darling. Hope you're keeping okay. Maybe something Rob can do if you want to plan something on the layout and get the radius perfectly. So our problem is we're not PC, we're Mac. But things are hopefully going. It will be revealed over the weekend. And fingers crossed. But we will definitely, anything we do on the track, we will definitely be making sure we've checked before like we sort it all. I would have a 3K giveaway, but I'm hardly putting out any videos at the moment. Why, what's your numbers at the moment, Timber? Where are you at? Doesn't matter how many, you know, if you're not posting many videos at the minute. Oh yeah, you've got, when did I miss you getting to 3K, Timber? Did I miss you getting there? I'm sorry if I did. Unless I'm just forgetting everything at the moment. It's available for Windows and Mac. Ah, okay. We've not got time for anything extra at the moment. But it might be something we'll look at in the future. I use Rail Modeler for Mac, Grace. It's the same as any rail. Ah, okay. Santa Fe EMD Super Chief non-DCC. It is now full on DCC Bluetooth used in soundtracks. It's a beaut. Oh, sounds pretty good. Called Railway Planning Software. Been 3K for a while. So I'm sorry if we did miss it, Timber. Congrats on getting to your 3K. Now I'm saying that I think we didn't miss it. But just in case. We should be there with that. And again, I've caught up, guys. I think I'm starting to get there with this. I am starting to get there. So today I am actually going to be continuing with the TMD. I didn't bring it in. Rob brought it in for me. Did you put that back? We're missing the door. Is the door still in there, Rob?
Possibly.
Just because the little bit fell. I think I'm going to have to glue that one, but be very careful because of the door. I'm not concerned about stats. I know I will flatten you when I actually start building the layout. We'll get building the layout then. Just get building it. What you painting the tents? Great. So I've not even looked at the tents at a minute, buddy. I'm not sure what colours I'm going to do because again it's 80s and the style of these tents are like, you know, what the scouts use now, like the old ones that are like greeny, creamy, aren't they? So I'm not quite sure what colour I'm going to go for at the moment. Obviously, my problem not being here in the 80s is I want to try and keep it accurate, but I wasn't here. And with Rob's memory loss, there are certain things that he can't remember. TMD, TMD, TMD. Or MDT, MDT. I'm actually getting it right for once. Woohoo, he's going to build some stuff. Yes, they're going to build green army tents. Yeah, so that's what I thought, because I know the scouts still use them and things, but obviously it can be harder for me what people, and you like do a Google search of pictures and it just brings up all sorts. That's the only thing for me I could use with knowing like what style clothes people were wearing, like not the fashionable stuff but everyday people. I used to be in the Scouts and we had old green army tents, 8 to 10 man. Yeah, exactly. Same as I had, you know, not these new plastic ones and that. So yeah, that's my only bit of a struggle. Horsey bits are fine. I've got friends that were, you know, with their horses in the 80s and that, and obviously things like straw I already knew was used. I was hoping to have a purple bucket and things like that, but apparently that wasn't around in the 80s. But I could always say that I was just stubborn, wanted it, so I painted it. Yes, that's the one, Rob. There's a paid version too. Are you okay out there? Oh dear, no answer. Arundel, are you going to have a glamping site? Probably not, darling, because obviously we're in the 80s, so I don't even think glamping existed. I'm not sure. The Scouts use 6-man patrol tents. Guys have round belt tents. So yeah, when I was with the Scouts, we had the big, like, army 6 to 10 people tents. Stuffing his head with cake again, is he? I do wonder with all the racket out there. He must be baking it too. So are you... What? What's up?
In the door.
Huh?
You said about getting the door.
Getting the door?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't need it.
That's all right, get it out of the way so it doesn't get lost.
Well, there's a little plastic bit with it as well.
Can't guarantee that.
Because I can't put the door in without it.
I'll have a look.
Oh, he's such a sweetie when he wants to be. Why is he being so nice, guys? Does anyone wonder this? Why he's being nice and doing things and I haven't asked? And being there, maybe you can tell me why this is. What's he going to tell me, guys? It can't be that he's pregnant, because that would be from me. I'm a little bit, like, worried. He's up to something for sure. Exactly, Simon. Just built escalators for my new upcoming underground layout. Nice. Have you got a video of it? Or will be having a video of it. I need to design some tents, but it's hard to do realistic in CAD. Needs running through Blender to get the dips and ridges. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Especially like these new ones. Morning all, Trevor Stubbs. Hi, darling. How are you keeping? And Barnabas Junction is in, guys. Hi, Jason. It's lovely to see you in, sweetheart. Obviously, I loved you and Rachel. Are the putty cats all worn out now? Oh, yeah, everyone is saying hello to Jason. Obviously, it's lovely to see Jason here, but at the moment, when he's not here, we do understand why, and I think a lot of people do know. Oh, glamping. No, it was all ground sheets in a 2-person lightweight. So, yeah, this is what I thought. There is things that are around now which definitely won't be included in our layout. I would love to go, like, 00 modern style at some point, but obviously I think that might be engaged in the 80s. They are still going schizo with a smart toy. Oh, no way. That's lovely. Can I just say happy birthday to Bernie Walker? Fly high, my man. Oh, would it have been Bernie's birthday today? I could say, unfortunately for us, we didn't get to meet Bernie. Bernie was just, I think, just before we obviously joined. But I know a lot of you guys had huge respects and friendships with Bernie. So, I'll raise a glass for him up in the high sky. In Ventures, it was 2 guys in a bridge tent hanging off the side of Snowdon. Yeah, I saw that too, Trevor. Thank you, everyone, for your thoughts, your kindness and thoughts from Jason as well. Hi, won the lottery, Rob. Ian, what have you won? £1? Or another lucky dip? Jason, I was thinking of buying that for Mummy Cats. Sound like it works well. That's a message to Jason, I'm assuming there, Timber. Hi, Charles. How are you keeping, darling? Did you have any luck, my darling?
No.
No.
No, I got wet for nothing.
Oh dear.
I don't need it right now, do you?
No, this is what I'm saying. I don't need it. I just need to. What it is.
That's what's missing, apart from the door.
No, what it is these clip in like Lego.
Oh, I've
So
seen
these
one of
have all
those.
got them. So that's what holds the door in place.
Right.
So I've got to be careful. It like fits in between. So what I've got to be careful is when I glue it, that it doesn't then affect this bit, so the door won't
Oh, okay.
go
Yeah,
open.
I've
And
seen one of
so
those.
I've got
I
to be
couldn't see the
very
door.
careful when I do it.
Right, okay.
So Jason is in as well. And for all the amazing gifts, says Jason. Going to send all the toy plane videos to Rob and Grace now. No worries, Jason. Rob can show them maybe while I nip out. The other videos as well, Jason, would you like those ones shared or do you want them for just us? Obviously,
Grace,
we didn't.
One of those is a long video, so no.
No, I didn't mean here. I meant like the people that donated and that.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah,
if, because
right.
we haven't actually asked Jason that. But if it's a few plain ones, we can. Happy birthday, Bernie Walker. So yeah, thinking of a man up in the sky. As I said, I know a lot of you guys were quite good friends with him. Bernie's birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless.
Hi Jason, send you my best wishes, keeping you in my thoughts. It's snowy. The mountains ain't gonna fit in that shed. In the cold, maybe. Whoever's won, I'm their new best friend. Hope you're doing well as can be. Hi Charles. Yes, please, to everyone that contributed. No worries, we will get that forwarded on and sent Jason.
I had nothing. Where's he sent it?
Oh, he hasn't sent it yet. He's going to be sending them.
Okay.
But if maybe we'll sort that tomorrow, get my video out to everyone that contributed of them opening. Sorry, Jason, I've only just thought to ask you that one, darling. Hi, Rob, Grace, Jason, Adam, Victor, Brian, Trevor, Mark, Lisa, and everyone else. Hi, Jake. You okay, buddy? So, yeah. Happy birthday, Bernie. Hope you're fantastic. Yeah. So, do you want to come sit here for a minute while I nip out for a minute and then I can get on with actually doing some work?
Jesus.
It's Rob's. He's Rob bought a new wig. He's had this hair for ages.
I've had the same hair for 52 years.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you've had it blonde for a while.
So I'm getting done. Let's turn that up to start with because she's such a short horse. Where are we? I bought a new wig. No, Charles, it's bleached. It was actually being bleached the day the doctor came out to Mum and went into hospital. Hope you all joined in, and I but good, thanks, Grace. Grace needs to turn 100. Oh yes, definitely Jimbo. How's Mum doing, Rob? Yeah, she's all right. She's proper on the mend now. Still getting tired quite easily at the moment, but that's understandable with what she's been through. But thank you for asking. Charles Frost, it's real hair. It says it on the label. It does. I've got the label on the back here. How's the shoulder, Rob? Ask another. Bit of physio this week. Got the hospital appointment on the 20th. Physio seems to think where I've indicated this new pain is, it's possibly not the shoulder that's gone, the socket, which my fear was, but she thinks it's possible I've damaged the actual rotator cuff. If that is the case, hopefully I'm getting a scan on the 20th. If that is the case, then I'm going back under the knife. Charles, good news on your mum. Glad to hear it. Thank you, buddy. Andy, I think of Bernie every time I sit down in the shed and look at the brake burn with a flashing knob. Cheers, Bernie. Yeah, that was it was sad, but it was good in a way that the amount of people that actually sort of rallied around. I know Jason was the sort of forerunner in organising a collection for Bernie. So I'm not doing anything, cleaning my glasses. So yeah, again, it showed community spirit, and this is one thing. I mean, we've been going since, I think it's December 7th, 22. Not only the usual that we didn't realise all the support we get and the subscribers and everything like that, but we didn't realise the community and what it's like. It's bloody amazing. And Bernie's last year obviously showed that. And then obviously we were having various family members with health issues. My mum deciding to injure herself every 5 minutes. The community rallied around us. And again with Jason this week when he lost little Leo. The comments that were out on our video and the support that was there for Jason, because he's been there for others. I hope he doesn't mind me saying, but he actually said he didn't understand how or why. But you've got to realise that when you support others, talking to you in particular, Jason, when you support others the way you have, like us and like Bernie, then people are going to pay back to you, emotionally as well as physically, if you like. So yeah. Videos are sending now. Okay, Jace, cheers, buddy. I'll have a look in a second. Jason was also the person to break the news too. Yeah, that's true, Trev. But Jason doesn't understand why people want to be so kind to him when he's done exactly the same to others. Which is why we do it, because paying it forward, paying it back, whichever. Barnabas Junction giving loads of rainbows. I hope Leo's causing havoc up there. I really do.
Maybe Bernie's looking after him.
Yeah, maybe he's bumped into Bernie. Well, that's another reason to avoid hospitals. Go in for one thing, come out with a list of things. Yep. Most unhealthy places in the UK are hospitals. Agreed. Not going anywhere near if I can help it more. Don't blame you. Oh, we're getting more than a few rainbows for little Leo. So thank you for that. That is really, really appreciated. See, Jace, people love you. Sorry, you're stuck with us. Like I said to you in private message, until you don't want us all around, you're stuck with us. Tough. Sharing wonderful rainbows that everyone sent for us. Yeah, exactly. So, Jace, you can see in the chat there yourself, mate. The same as it was the other night. I know you were only lurking the other night and not listening too much, which is fully understandable. But yeah, just sharing the love. And I do hope those cats of yours are causing chaos with all those toys. I really do. I'll have a look in a minute. But I hope they're causing chaos. 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, when they're playing like crazy and you can't sleep, do not, and I repeat, do not blame me. Yeah, Jake, Candy has more rainbows. Jake, all for one and one for all, Jason. Exactly.
They're already enjoying it. I just seen the video.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, they love them.
Yeah, I just said, 3 o'clock tomorrow morning when they're causing havoc, Jason is not to blame us.
No, don't blame us.
No.
It's like when you get kids' toys with the batteries.
Oh, yes. Or when the granny buys the kids a drum set for Christmas. Yeah.
Don't blame us.
Roger, every time I get a severe COPD flare-up, the doc wants me in hospital. Stuff that. Places are full of bugs and viruses. I'd rather snuff it in my own bed. Yeah, yes. Snowy sharing rainbows. Jason, you're going to laugh your socks off when you watch the cats playing with the toys. I'm going to laugh my socks off when I hear about them playing with them at 3 o'clock tomorrow morning, Jason. And I'm putting my phone on silent. Jimbo, 8 stents, cardiac bypass graft, chronic spinal arthritis, diabetes, plus a few others. The NHS has saved me a few times. You got your own bed with your own nameplate on it, like like a proper railway nameplate on your bed, mate. Right, I'm going to go have a look at this video.
Yeah. Video. There's videos.
Oh, videos.
Yes, videos. But let's just say they're loving it.
Okay, there's loads of videos.
Yeah. Well, love. So I'm actually going to put this in position to start finishing the TMD. I almost said MDT there.
I've got to go in there so I can hear it as well.
You're going to laugh your socks off when you watch your cats playing with the toys, yeah, and then when you're there trying to put it in and you're not even got a chance and like... It's lovely to see, Jace. Drum set for Christmas. Pure malice, that is, yep. So if we ever have kids, nobody send a drum set. I'm just warning you now. I mean, I'm warning you.
2-5 cats, Grace.
Yeah, do you want to turn it down a touch?
All right.
We're in the same diabetes team, Jimbo. Huh. That's it, Jason. Keep smiling. Been playing drums all my life. Us drummers are okay. You can fit into normal life. Well, you can get the electric ones now with the headphones on, can't you? Yeah, I've had too much dealings with the NHS. Jimbo, I also have insulin-dependent diabetes from when I was 3 years of age. Jason, I hope to see you in a live stream soon. So yeah, I know Jason has had a lot going on. I'm just going to flip things to get this sorted in position. But yeah, I know he's had an awful lot going on. That's why that's flipped the wrong way. Let's see how well this works or doesn't work, guys. Right, there's that bit. Sorry, you guys might be getting sick for a minute. I have 3 E-kits, so if you want one, let me know. E-kits? Oh, 3 drum kits. Oh, you know what? I used to love playing the drums. I was very much with the music department at school. So this has got a bit of a link on it, so I need to sort it out. Tighten it up. There we go. There we go. Oh look, because the camera's the right way, guys, guess what? You can actually see it. So obviously we have our main building here now done. Let's move things back a bit. I'll be back on YouTube very soon. Brilliant to hear, Jason. Let us know and we can always share it. Maybe you can have a mouth organ instead of drums. I'd rather the drum kit. I was born about 3 months before the NHS started. Oh. If you can play an E-kit for 10 years live, no one can tell the difference. Huh. Diabetes is very common. Had it for 10 years. Good to hear it, Jason, in your own time. Or Facebook, where there are videos of my old band. Oh, no way. I'm out on Tuesday night and working on a new plan which involves my loft. Oh. Oh. I like the sound of loft. I'm off for the night. Have a great live and evening. Oh, no night, Simon, darling. You take care, darling. I said, darling, a lot there. So, I think TMD can go in the background for a minute. It's actually doing these roofs. I think we've got to put the bits on top and then it's building the rest of the kit up. Grace, I was in a model shop the other day and the guy recommended using stripped a plastic card to reinforce the TMD. Oh, okay. So I think it's quite stable, especially then when it'll be like glued down. I think the base will be glued down, obviously. The roof will be removable. But I think we are keeping the roof. Yeah, I think the roof's going to be removable, but I think the main build of the TMD is going to be kept. Right, that's for in a minute. Around the edge. Rach has type 2. So yeah, it's quite common, isn't it, nowadays? So let's see what we need now, guys. The book of instructions. Yeah, so at the moment I think it's putting these bits together. Drop Don, hi darling, how are you keeping? What's that? Not good. Might do some of good being back on your lives again, Jason. And what does TMD stand for, Grace? Train Maintenance Depot, Jason. This is when you go, wrong. Be like, damn. I can also tell you what MDT stands for, but Traction Maintenance Depot. I lost a cousin to the advanced effects of not taking his meds last week. Oh, Adam, buddy, I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's not good. So, which bits do I need? Ah, so I've got the bits there, haven't I? Yes, this was the debate on the last one. And that it suggests you put around the edges, but it just doesn't look right. So I can suggest that even though you've got a bit there, if I remember, yeah, it suggests you use. So where's he? Because that looks like it's supposed to be just a. Which number is this? Oh dear. Oh dear, I can't see which number this is. But I think it goes like that. But oh, that's why, guys, I wasn't putting it on the right way the last time. That's why it wasn't working, because I didn't put it on the right way. But it still doesn't seem to go flat on it, so I think I am going to leave that bit for now, because I'm still not convinced and happy with it.
After seeing those videos,
Yes.
I'm not turning my phone on silent, I'm turning my phone off. Because they're going to cause major havoc.
Yes. No traction maintenance depot. Ah, I'll get there eventually.
What?
Oh, Jason was like, what does it stand for?
Yeah.
Traction maintenance depot.
Okay. I didn't know that myself.
I thought it was train maintenance depot.
So did I.
Total mad day. To Charles, it's always a mad day here, darling. Tell my dad. I'm a bit confused there, Charles. I presume we'll weather. Yep, it's going to be weathered as well. Good. Had to go back to hospital, but getting better. Oh, no, buddy. I'm glad to hear you're getting better, though. Hopefully you're not going to end up back in. Thank you, Grace. Sorry if I'm not a tough illness, but okay if you follow. Tempting dirty jelly, says Charles. No, just, oops. Innocent cats are still going mad. Don't blame us. You need to manipulate things correctly, Grace. Well, clearly I do, because I got that wrong, didn't I? Because I was putting it like this, but obviously I must have been putting it the wrong way. So it actually goes like that. But I think I've done all the same.
Sorry.
Ugh. You suscept everyone to having to hear my voice.
Twice.
Yeah. I think what I've done is I've done all the same.
You've done all the same what?
No. Well, I've actually realised I was putting these on wrong, but I'm still not. No, that isn't right. I must have cut all the same off. That's what I've done, I think. I've done all the same numbers because for some reason I've done the wrong numbers of things. Because they're all the same up. So that's where
Yeah, Charles Frost, if you're asking why we're turning our phones off, it's because with a little collection that we did, we got this little statue of Leo to put in the garden, but we also got a rather lot of toys for the other 5 cats. And at the moment, we've seen the videos, and at the moment they are causing chaos.
Yes, but enjoying it, that is the main thing. As I said, these...
Jimbo, I blame lack of personal warmth. Either get Rob to share some warmth or get some electrical assistance.
Oh, trust me.
What the hell is he talking about?
I...
Electrical assistance. I think it's
Does it take double A's or is it plug-in?
probably plug-in's better than it
No,
last
I've heard plug-ins better. I wouldn't know. Hello, your brain reviews uses information every day when you learn something new and stores important skills for later. Nah.
That's what Steve says, isn't it, about our training?
Yep. That's why we don't learn so many techniques. Otherwise, you lose it. Right. So how are we putting these together? Right. Actually, wants you to put them lengthways. So we need 26 and 6. Hold on.
Roger, just having a look at your photos, your escalators. That's not too bleeding bad, mate. It's more than we can do.
Upside down, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's good.
Aaron, good grace is doing well the building, so is Rob's shoulder being used. Jimbo, double entendre. Full body warmth or personal internal warmth?
Both can be quite effective, I believe.
Jimbo, warmth doesn't even look right anymore. Hey, you know us, mate. We'll twist it.
Yep.
Painfully.
We can and we will.
Adam, there's also train care depots. There was one at Springburn, Glasgow.
Oh, don't do that. Don't add
Some
confusion.
of it was at Costco last time I was there.
Don't add confusion to the mix.
Snowy, my brain didn't get the memo.
No.
Snowy, mine never gets it.
Well, if yours doesn't it, what chance do I have? Right,
Chris,
so we need
I've always thought that
26.
a good loco shed needs a see-through roof. Valid.
Well, like I said, ours will be.
But I guess, Craig, have you not ridden a bicycle in ages or done something in ages? You can still do it after a long time as your brain retains the skill. Things like that, yeah, but when, like the more intense stuff, with like the care and, are we still calling it care and restraint? Well, there's different ways of things, isn't it? The care and restraint we learnt. There's so many different ways to use the techniques that are like maximum safety and everything like that. But the boss kind of sticks with one because there's actual proof been given that if you've got like 6 techniques stuck in your head to restrain one patient, your brain slows down. I think, what did he say? 1.3 of a second or something.
Oh, it's a ridiculous amount. Where's my
Your brain slows down for each one, and that might be too late. Jimbo, you can't things to sit a bit of see-through in a model. Jason. Thanks, Grace.
What?
I was leaning on that.
Oh, I need to move.
Jason says you may find it easier to join them together while sat on top of the building. The roof pieces, that is.
One problem, Jace. They've got to be upside down. For this bit, these bits have got to be upside down. And then it's the next bit that's the other way. But then when you join them, the handy thing is when it goes across, these bits match. So that should be all right. It's just the lengthways one that I can see being a bit of a pain. Like
Roger, nice kit that T&D, not my type of style. No, I know you prefer your scratch building, don't you, buddy? I do like those escalators.
26. I haven't seen them.
Trevor, 36C steamship had a very strong concrete roof back in the 1930s through to the late 1960s. Jimbo, 36C, now that's well worth the see-through top.
Ah, 26.
34 double D's, even better, isn't it? Or was it 36? I can't remember. Chris.
I'm thinking of someone else.
That kind of model. Leamington Station's in the house. Could have been worse. My ex-wife, 44 double F.
Yeah, that would have been painful.
Like, hello. Did you say hello to Leamington Station?
No, I didn't hire Leamington Station. Sorry, I've got a blade. I'm concentrating.
Great. Trevor, now where was 36C?
So why have we got so many of these?
So what is it? 36 or 34? I can't, come on.
32.
Oh, 32, sorry.
Which means they're even... I have a blade in my hand. Be very careful.
Jason, make sure to hit that like button. Lick it, like it, batter it, smash it, whatever you want to do to it.
Lick it or be wet. Yeah.
Jimbo, 36C was next door to 36B.
What did he say? Sorry.
36C was next door to 36B. Craig, boob-related innuendos, all gone tits up tonight.
And you also miss Charles. Oh, Grace got a blade. Look away.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah. Get the ambulance on standby. Yeah, Craig, I'm just trying to keep abreast of things, that's all.
Oh, dear. So why have they got extras of these when there's only...
Better than making a boob of yourself, though.
So I think, looking at this, I've got 4 26s. But you only need 2 for joining up. So I'm wondering if you've got these extra ones, because if you get another kit, you're going to have to join them lengthwise. So I think these must be kept as a way to join another kit to it.
Trevor, main 36, shed was 36A. Chris, don't cut towards yourself. Yikes. Yeah, Chris.
We've had this debate.
Chris, how long have you been with RGJ Trains, mate? How long? And how many times has she been told this by all of you, and then she chooses to ignore it?
That's what my dad taught me.
Yes, but you're supposed to take the advice of the subscribers. That's the whole point of RGJ.
I'm sorry, I'm a daddy's girl. Yeah, my dad taught me to cut with a blade. Like, you do potatoes and you don't cut it the other way, so...
I like to move it, move it.
Oh, King Julian. I don't even need to look.
Jimbo, I've discovered tonight that leaving wood in the garage in this damp weather makes it all limp and lifeless. Yeah, you have to manoeuvre it to warm it up.
Right.
Craig, 50085 on a calculator upside down spells boobs. You child. You absolute child.
I'm confused with what number 6 is.
Tim, Rob, when Grace slashes her fingers, she will learn. You probably, well, I doubt it, Tim. But you, again, you know yourself how many times she's been told not to. Charles, if my man boobs get any bigger, I'm going to need I need these size soon. Let's hope it's not double B. Chris, mind you, I sliced my finger with a scalpel this afternoon, so don't do as I do, do as I say. Barnabas, going boobs. Aaron, keep everything until the layout is completed to keep for the next 20 years at least.
Yep.
Flymeo.
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Flymeo?
Flymo is writing boobies upside down.
Yep, we all did it on a calculator, let's be honest.
Okay, come on, thinking caps on, guys. Do you remember Shell Oil?
Why is that not? Oh, it's for...
You could do that on the calculator as well. Not as exciting as boobies, I grant you.
Right, so for this, guys, you might be out of view because I'm trying to find a flat surface, otherwise this is going to go wrong. I need a flat surface to make sure this stays level.
Your chest?
I think the blade is going to end up... Where's my clamps?
Barnabas Junction was the first one in with 710-77355. Well done, that man. Chris, upside down calculator. Charles Frost, oh, the 80s, bring them back. Yes, please. Just not the tragic clothing. Jim says, polish it behind the door. I thought you have to polish it the same place you put the electric internal heating.
Oh, that's handy. This has actually got little cutouts. I don't know if you guys can see. If I move that for a minute. It's actually got the guides here for these strips. So let's be honest, I can't go wrong.
Oh, Grace is stripping, everybody.
Huh? I'm stripping.
Rob, just posted a pic of my engine, aka TMD, on my messenger. Okay, I'll look at it in a bit, mate.
You like him, Jason?
Jason's looking... No, sorry, Grace is looking for her nipple clamps. Flymo writing shell. Is it shell?
Yeah, there's not enough grip on it.
Craig, Rob, if you start boob innuendos, don't complain when we take it too far.
We trust you guys.
You can try if you take it too far. I'm not saying the moderators won't jump on you.
Yeah, don't blame us.
Jimbo, I've been using nipple clamps all day, gluing my model boat back together. Ah, you didn't break it, did you, Jim? Right, I have them clamps, very useful.
Oh, we're getting on to flanges next. On the steps, flanges.
Flanges?
Yeah.
Where?
Cement roof assemblies into shed unit, interlocking the locating tabs and ensuring assemblies sit on the supporting flanges inside the walls.
I thought you were reading the chat.
No, I'm saying that flanges are coming up too. We've got my nipple clamps.
Chris loves a clamp on his erections, apparently. Whatever.
Nice support.
You can go well with shell. Nipple clamps, Brian. Who was the first person to spot them and say it and said it looks like nipple clamps? I can't remember.
I can't remember actually.
Jimbo, you can't beat a good flange. That goes back to the 70s. No, well, I got mine from Aldi's. Oh, Brian buys cheap nipple clamps.
Nothing wrong with cheap. It's the brand you're paying for, as I say.
Craig, no, Jimbo stuck his nipples to the boat by mistake. This is getting painful.
There we go. Nice
I'm
tight
actually
fit.
getting sympathy pains here. Not nice.
I need a nice tight fit. That's all I need.
Jimbo, I've dated many a good flange in my time.
Right. So which way was I doing this?
This is proper RGJ chat.
Yep.
This is proper
That's the
RGJ.
song. Welcome to the jungle.
We've got nipples, flanges.
Yep.
Well, not phalanges, they're bones, aren't they? Not flanges.
Oh, phalanges, yeah, they're your ends. Let them do what they want with that. With the ends.
Helps having good long phalanges though, doesn't it? For reach.
That's why people go for piano players. Oh.
Charles, the phantom flange please. Trevor, I have examined many a nipple in my time. What were we up to? There's 2 nipples. 120? Timber, 36 booby nipple flambies. Only 2 are engineering terms. The other refers to a female ornithologist and rivet counters. Adam, a phalange refers to a breakaway extremist group.
Is it filled with women?
Probably. Roger, extra grip with them clamps. Put a bit card between the clamp and the item. Fair comment.
I haven't got any card in here.
Jimbo, rubbish.
Oh, this stinks.
Jimbo, I need a refill on a 10100. If I experience a good flange on the way, then it will have to be tightened by someone else's spanner. Mine's always free. Chris,
Brian will get jealous.
Pipes with each other to valves, to fittings, and especially items such as strainers and pressure vessels. Jason, if we're discussing planes, there would be a couple of flaps to move. Yes? Damn, good job you in, buddy. He didn't stick his nipples to the boat. He got the wrong idea when it was just he could motor boat with glass. That was a good one, Dan. Charles, I'm sure that's not what they were used for in Tizzles.
Oh, you...
Fudger. Aaron,
You flange.
Flange is also the back of the wheel on the steel that touches the track. That's very true.
Right, that's not gonna... I need the flat surface.
Down and boob on 2 calculators is best.
Right, so I need to leave that one for a minute, but with a flat surface I need to...
You guys are killing me right now. This is King Julian. I didn't start it. I didn't mention phalanges and nipple clamps. Someone in the chat did.
Who actually started it
I don't
tonight?
know, but I'm not taking the blame for it.
For once.
I'm a good boy, I am. Just like Loser Doolittle says. I'm a good girl, I am.
Never do that again.
Chris, my flange does indeed connect my pressure vessel fitting. Yeah, but you need a couple of flaps around the flange, don't you?
Right, let's put that out the way
But
there.
you don't want big flaps. You know, big flaps that hang down, that really, really hang down off the back of the aircraft. You don't want those.
Your flaps hang low, they wobble to and fro.
Dan, I've been watching the live, lurking in the background, then you just finished laughing at Boris, Rob, Jason, Rob, a good boy, your nose has just grown. That's what Grace does. She tells me to lie and then sits down. Aaron, that's got you, hasn't it? I got to came out with that. That got you, doesn't it? Grace has got the giggles. Because you're actually envisioning that, aren't you?
No, I'm innocent.
You are actually envisioning.
You just made me put my finger on the sicky stuff. Stop it.
Aaron, what's the definition of a bra? Over-the-shoulder boulder holder.
Yep, I love that phrase.
Gary, X-rated show tonight. Very much so, Gary. Hope you don't mind. Jason's laughing his head off. Craig, the size of the wheel that touches the track is the same area as a £10 note.
Giving it a nice hard
Bertleson
press.
Station, don't like deep flanges as they foul my point.
I missed that because you were starting to laugh already.
Leamington Station, don't like deep phalanges as they foul my points. King Julian, killing my ribcage. Chris, Hattie Jakes has left the building, yeah.
Sticky
Sticky
stuff. Not white though this time.
Timber, don't start on the sexy PC ones. Wayne, hi all. I take it I missed something. Yeah, oh, Wayne, just leave if you want, mate. You've walked right in it tonight. If you're actually building or spraying or painting anything right now,
do it.
Put it down. What's the definition of a net? Horse tied together with a string. I don't know. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Yeah, tonight's just gone sort of south. Instantly, we're talking about flaps, phalanges, and boobs and nipple clamps. And I didn't start any of it.
No, you didn't actually.
I'm a good boy. Shut up, Jason.
Say that again.
Shut up, Jason.
No.
I'm a good boy.
Yeah.
Just want to see.
You're a little slow on that one there.
Grey, sticky stuff, but not white. Craig, yes, so the whole Hornby Mark 1 coaches have massive phalanges on the wheels. Ew. Chris, apropos of nothing at all, I remembered Melinda. Jimbo, I'm shocked this channel has descended into such gutter talk. Might have to up my membership. Yeah, we've got a special £25 membership you can join. We should do membership live, shouldn't we? We should do. Members only.
Members only.
Yeah. We also had Rob called Trump and Boris and clamps. Oh yes, don't forget the clamps. Charles, I always save the hole in the polo for my friends.
So I'm just leaving those roofs for a minute, guys, just to give a bit of time for it to...
Jimbo, only £25. Yeah, it's £25 an hour, Jimbo. Silver Seal, Craig. Who the hell started this? Because it wasn't,
I don't know. Wasn't me.
I am not getting the blame for this.
So, that's probably the ones I've already used.
Roger, spent a lot of time milling flanges on old Train loco. Ooh, that sounds painful.
Train or train?
Train. He spent a lot of time milling flanges.
Ah.
That's lots of lead. Jason doesn't believe me.
Say it again.
No. Craig, we all need the men in white coats and self-hugging jackets. I got one of those. I like it because you get to hug yourself. Chris, 0898, talk trains to me. It started when talking about steam shed codes, which happened to be 36C. Yeah, thank you, Dan. I did forget that.
Who twisted it? That's what I want to find. I want to find the perpetrator.
Everybody.
Well.
Trevor may have to go and marinate lamb for tomorrow's lunch.
Oh, sounds
Charles
nice.
Frost, knockers, you are cross-eyed now. I miss this. We haven't had a proper innuendo job for ages, have we?
I'd have had to look at my face more often, so that's enough to turn anyone to depression.
Jimbo, £25 an hour. Do I give this discount for 5 minute moment? Are you a quick one then, Jimbo? Go and blow, yeah?
Are you okay there, dear? He's lost it.
Isn't that tantric, Jimbo? Right, even I don't charge £25 an hour.
I thought we'd charge what I make you charge,
Trevor,
mister.
36C was my local shed as a teenager. Dan, Jimbo was the one who suggested a see-through top on 36. Dan, you're getting really square now, because you're obviously going through the chat. Chris, rummage in my firebox with your shovel. Do you not mean you're going to rummage in their firebox with your shovel? Charles Frost, how much for 30 seconds? For you, Charles, 10 quid. Adam, yes, they rattle with modern trucks, something awful, try hand plungers. Jason, oh my, Rob has lost it. Yeah, my mind's gone totally south, Jace. It really has. Dan, Jimbo, use the RGJ discount code.
Oh dear.
20% off.
This is why we warn people that their lives are a little bit more darker.
Oh, 20% off the charge. Oh no, so that was WWS anyway, so. Jimbo,
These lives are not affiliated with WWS in any way, shape or form.
Jimbo, I think I'm a bad influence on this channel. You only just realised that, Jim. King Julian, absolutely love this stream. Best on YouTube, best nutters around. Well, we can all share our jackets and give each other cuddles.
You want me to do that?
Dan, did Rob ever have it to lose?
Well.
No. Charles, triangle flanges sounds like a porn song of the 70s.
You what? No, I lost that. You were losing it before.
Triangle flanges sound like a porn star from the 70s. The ones with the big moustaches, yeah.
And didn't have the gold chain on the neck as well, on the hairy chest.
Roger, more boggled-eyed than cross-eyed, but locos now work on modern points with no derailments. Chris, shut my funnel. And that sounds like an invitation, doesn't it? Jimbo, you busy?
It might be another 10-100 for something like that.
But you know, oh, the tears are coming down my eyes now. Oh dear, trying to compose myself. Aaron, 20% off, so that's £20 then. Adam, I was avoiding that, Charles. Jason, does anyone remember what my YouTube Tuesday series was originally called? Nope.
No, I don't think we're around.
Dan, global warming has reduced the 70s porn star look now, Charles Ross. Well, you know what they say, don't you? In the 80s, it was a full bush. In the 90s, it was a Brazilian. In the 2000s, it was bald. In 2024, it's a dick. I probably should have said that out loud. Jimbo, anyone for a 10-101? Chris, this may not be the best way to get youngsters into the hobby.
No, they might be easily offended. But what I honestly did love about going round crew is you did have naughty figures on the layouts.
Yeah.
You know, nobody was worried about what people had to say.
Craig, if the channel was monetised, it definitely would be demonetised after this. The channel is, but the lives are not. Jason, the pilot episode had a different name.
No, tell a lie. Are they monetised when they replay, not live?
No.
I don't know.
Trevor Veail, what was it in the 1960s? I imagine it was a full afro. Porn originated in the 70s. Not that I can confirm this. Not Rogers sent a couple of emojis. I'm not sure what the other.
Monkeys.
Monkeys, okay. Oh, is he spanking his monkey?
I don't know. I can't see that well. No, he's got a hammer in his hand.
Chris, or it might be the best way to get youngsters into the hobby. Andy, the kids now have more info available than we ever had. That's very true. It is.
Oh, what was it I watched on Facebook? Some dad that said his kid was something rude, and the kid knew, and he had no clue.
Original name was Tubit Tuesday. I'll let you work that out. Craig, which plane were you flying? Trevor, there was porn in the 1900s. There you go, there was something new every day.
Right, so I believe...
Can you shift your butt just for a minute, please? Shift the chair. I just need to get into that box.
Not that box.
No. Where's Stanley?
Where's what?
Stanley.
Stanley, you just had it in your hand.
No, I didn't. That's not the proper Stanley.
Oh, I don't know where proper Stanley's in my shed.
No, it's not. It's in here somewhere.
Next one up. You literally had it in your hand.
Thank you.
I'm using a mini one.
I don't care.
What are you doing? My knife's going to bend. It's already... Oh, no.
What?
It's already... Look at it.
No, it's fine. Fine. That's all right.
That is bent that way. Not what you're thinking, guys. I just rolled over your
You did.
foot, didn't I?
You just rolled over my foot, you B1TCH.
I'm sorry. So he is smashing his monkey. So where are we? That may not be best way. Smashing his monkey at barn. No, it was Lube It Wednesday. Sadly, when you have revealed all, there is no mystery. Yet to be offended when a leaf falls on farts. No choking it, Graham. Abbreviate it. There was porn on cables. Naked stick men. BJ Live. Pilot episode, so Flymo, break time, more older team needed. No worries, Roger, we'll catch you in a bit. Oh my God, Stanley is in the shed. We all heard that. So all those who know Robin Grace's address, inform the police. Mystery is the subtle art of... even I am appalled at some of the behaviour on the internet. Sheesh.
I know, this channel's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. Fight, Jerry. Blemminette Jason. Abbreviate Tubit Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, don't abbreviate it.
I have a pair.
Yes, that took quite a while for it to sink in, I'll be quite honest with that.
What, for you?
Yes.
So how am I supposed to close this together?
Trevor, I have a sci-fi book from the 1700s. A certain French swordsman with a big nose.
Huh? But I don't...
Charles Frost. Jimbo, is that a new game? Fill in the blanks.
Blankety blank. So how is this supposed to be at a downward angle, I believe? So...
Picked another TV presenter, Jerry Legg. Oh, that's confusing.
Oh dear.
What?
I just want to make sure I get this right.
What the hell?
Because it's a funny angle.
So does that roof actually become one whole piece?
Yes.
Oh, I was actually thinking about that.
No, it's one whole piece, but I need to kind of try and fix it
It's
together.
been cold here, but still seeing blue tits in the garden.
Oh dear.
And plenty of space to put the clamps, I imagine, if it's that cold.
Right, so that I need to make sure I get this angle right because I don't want to glue it and then we can't get the damn thing together.
And like Jimbo says, it's all about the angle of the angle.
Oh yeah. Neither's this. I don't know. Oh, possibly because that wasn't level. Bear with, guys. I'm sorry it's out your view, but obviously I've got to go with straight bits that I have here.
Andy says saw the first flies today. Yeah, we've had a few, haven't we? We've seen a few in the garden. Jason, warming up here now. We have graters. Graters sound like they're dying off. Rob doesn't get it, as I said. Fight Jerry. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where have I put my long bits?
Jerry Springer.
Let's see if we can do it like that. If you guys can see a bit. Oh, it's still
See
not.
what?
See that bit? It's still not right.
Bits, did you say?
Bits.
I think it said something else.
Bitty.
Bitty. What's up? Is it not fitting properly?
No, it's because it isn't straight. Because that's obviously at an angle, and so that means the guys might not be able to see it. Because I need to make sure it's at the right angle to obviously fit together.
They can't see the whole thing, no.
No, but that's the problem, isn't it? So these can go on top, I believe, even though that isn't straight at all. But they are quite thin plastic, so.
Chris says, tweak the approval nipple. Aaron, I'm just a little sad. Just now heard my last uncle has died on February 13th.
Oh,
92.
darling.
No funeral has been donated to science.
Okay.
Fair goes. That's a good one. I admire him for that. I do. Because it's all about improving medical sciences.
Yep. Flies, rats with rings. I thought that was seagulls.
Well, seagulls are called flying rats, aren't they?
Yeah.
Jimbo, Dan, maybe you need some additional online porn training. Dan, if you catch a fly and pull up its wings, it's a changed species and become a walk. Brian. Right, I'm off. Good night, got an early start.
No night, Brian, darling.
Yeah, Aaron, really sorry to hear that, buddy. That's not good. Good old age. Yeah, not good to lose your uncle.
No, you'd think there could be something that you could do as a goodbye.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, it's fallen, so it needs to be straight. So I think what I need to do is glue it and then put it on the top. Because it's these bits that will be glued, it's not the others. Then put it on top to make sure it stays straight. Because as soon as I do that, it goes a bit... So yeah, I've got to... I'm seeing what you guys can see, actually. I've got to glue these bits from underneath and that to make sure they, like, fit together. This is the conjoining, I believe. They interlock. Yeah, so this actually wants you to cement the roof assemblies into the shed unit. Interlock them like okay, touch, add canopy strips. So obviously, because I want to have this off, I think my best bet with this is to take it off, glue these bits, and then put it back in, because it's not going to glue it together. As you can see, as soon as I've dropped that, it's gone out of position. So what I need to do is get it glued, and then hope I've got enough time to get it like flipped round to be put back on here to work, to make sure it stays in the right position. So I am going to concentrate for a minute, guys. I know that usually takes a lot, but I think to get this right, I really do need to make sure that it goes as it should. Otherwise, this is where it's going to go wrong. And we don't really want to have to get a new one again. Because it sits up at that angle. And actually go in line with those locating pips. So, again, I'm going to do a check. I'm just making sure I glue it in the right places so it's under there, under there, under there, under there, right. Here goes. the middle bit. There we go. Put it back in. Get it at a rough angle, and then so this is the issue. I need to make sure it stays straight. Oh, sugar, I could have done with you in here, Rob. No, too late. It's already glued, isn't it? So I need to get this back in place before it sets, guys. And then hopefully that can sit and that will be right. This is where it could all go wrong. We are finding out now. Said it is that angle of the dangle, as I say. Making sure that fits right. So the fact in its middle, it shouldn't stick. I'm just going to leave that for a minute. I hope it does stick together. Oh, no. Already busting it. So I'm going to keep that in there. Once it's in place, you have to face the consequences. If angle is correct and sticky stuff is inevitable. Yes, I've heard that. As I've donated my body to science, I can hope the female anatomist and necrophiliacs. That can slide over a touch. So as I said, we want this to be removable. But if I don't fit it in right now, then that's going to cause issues later on. So that can just stay like that to make sure, because it still should be removable. And then I think I'm going to get the capping strips on. And then hopefully that just gives it the full support, at least of the two. If not, we'll have to think of a new plan. Huh?
Alexa, turn the kitchen off. Don't be one TCH.
That's actually straight. That should be bent.
Dan, what if your body was sent to an all-gay training hospital, Chris? Charles says it looks like a beatbox from this angle.
Alright, so that's there.
Adam, reminds me of a Robin Williams film, Garp or something.
Huh? I'm not sure.
No, I know what you're getting at, but I can't remember the film. I know what he means. God, what the hell was it? Oh, Adam, you've got me thinking now, and I can't, it's bugging me.
Patch Adams. Oh, I don't know.
Chris, Brokeback Mountain General Hospital, I suppose. All good. They're supposed to be doing a female version of that.
Oh, yeah?
That's going to be like the most popular film. The female version of Brokeback Mountain.
Alright. That is weirdly too straight, so I think I'm actually going to cut the other one out because that is straight.
Kirk, Charles Frost, Kirk and Mindy. I think he meant Mork and Mindy. Maura's shooting up.
No, night, Moira, darling.
Maura.
I said Moira, didn't I? Not Maura.
Yeah. All right, Maura. Sleep well, darling. Thanks for joining in.
I think I was a bit rough with it. That might be why it lost its shape.
You can't actually see what you're doing, you know.
No, cutting it's always funny.
Chris, Nanu, beam me up.
There we go.
They should rerun that series.
That's not bent in the middle, that one was.
Craig, The old graveyards here have the odd bells attached to the graves with a string tied to the person's finger for those thought to be buried alive. Yeah, seen that.
Well, it actually happened, didn't it?
Tammy's in the house. Let's have some emojis, guys.
Hi, guys. How are you doing? That looks a lot better.
Let's spam the chat with emojis for Ray. And Tammy with a Willy Wonka model railway. Dan, Brokeback Mountain Lesbian Edition, where most of the script women moan in two ways. First, there's no men around to lift, etc. And the second will leave to your imagination. Porky's was the best movie. Yeah, Porky's was funny as heck. Not seeing many emojis here. Come on, guys, let's welcome Ray into the chat. Thank you very much. Hot dog. Andy sent loads of hot dogs. That's better. Thank you very much, guys.
I'm concentrating.
Anyway, so while Grace is concentrating.
Well, there's only one other time that I don't speak because my mouth is full.
This is very true. Brian's link at the top, obviously selling good value serviced model trains. And also, if you do have any old wagons or locos or anything lying around you no longer need, and you feel like donating them to him, I'm sure Brian will gratefully receive them.
You know, this in the long run means that as things develop, Brian can maybe develop the store further.
Yep.
I know he said he's got plans to.
Craig, yes, they didn't understand about death and stasis. Tammy says, Ray said hello everyone and hi Rob and Grace. Jimbo wants to know if you're constipated.
No, I'm okay. It's all running good.
Running. The flaps are working well, aren't they, Grace?
Alright. Not on these ones though, but
Charles Frost, now it reminds me of an aquarium lid. Yes, actually.
it does,
yes.
yeah.
The old black plastic formed ones, Charles.
Yeah, you'd lift the lid up and yeah.
Yeah, that had a little flap in it as well.
Yes.
That lid had flaps. Snowy saying hello to Tammy and Ray. Only one other time, Grace, don't talk when her mouth is full. So what's for breakfast, lunch, dinners, and supper and snacks? What's that joke? Oh, it's the what? Sex for breakfast, sex for dinner, sex for breakfast, sex for lunch, sex for dinner. It's called the eggplant diet.
It's called the what?
Just make sure Grace has some warmth. Aaron, sorry for my news. Right, life and model railways continue. Thanks for you all being here. I'm still learning lots from you. No worries, Aaron. And again, you know, our condolences and loads of love to you, bud. It's not nice. Jimbo, if anything keeps t'other half happy, it's warmth. Internal warmth, you mean, Jimbo?
I'm not sure about
Ray
these.
actually worked with a dream leap today. He was so proud. Oh, he does work hard, doesn't he? Ray does. Charles Frost, I don't think aquarium lids had flanges.
Oh, I do in Rob's world.
Dan, sex, what's that? Been 2.5 years. 2.5 years since my last. Yeah. The joke was sex for breakfast, sex for dinner. No, sex for breakfast, sex for lunch, sex for dinner. It's called the F plan diet.
I don't know why that has
Sammy
a bigger
says
gap.
it loves to learn. He does. To be fair, he does. You know, when he was going with that sander on that board, you were reclaiming that board for the new layout. He was really doing well on that. Bless him. How's he, Tammy? How's Ray doing generally, anyway? Because I know
Things have been tough.
when you lost your uncle and that, you didn't want to go down, but I know he was struggling, wasn't he?
Right.
Tammy thanking everybody for the emojis. Oh, we love Ray a bit, so it's not a problem. Oh,
The only thing I've got to now be careful is that I don't glue this to the actual roof.
Yeah, don't put your sticky stuff on there.
But I don't like these gaps. It just, ugh. I don't know.
Everybody's gone quiet. The innuendos.
Why is this not sticking? It should
Come on,
be.
Jimbo, we need more innuendos.
I don't think these are bent enough, you know.
Craig, S80s were SDR and R.
Now, what was the good one?
Craig, not quite sure what you mean by SDR and R, sorry. Jimbo, we have hand warmers, waistcoat warmers, glove warmers, coat warmers, lucky blankets and a heating set to subtropical. It just about satisfies. I walk around in shorts and t-shirt. I'm jealous.
No, I'm like, give me a waistcoat warmer. But you try and get the cheaper ones. And no, as a female, I'm too tiny for them.
Dan, Grace, put your lighter on the roof. It's the safest way to sing the roof is on fire. The roof. No, it's that. The house is on fire.
This shed is on fire.
Charles Frost, do you have willy warmers? Oof, I'm sure I'd want that. That sounds actually painful. Electric ones.
No, you have human ones.
Yeah, but if you get electric ones, imagine if you get a short. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. Jeez, oh yeah.
You missed.
What have I missed? He's doing well now, but preparing him for my surgery, what's going to consist of being a little difficult for him to grasp, but he knows it won't stop Mum doing the layout. Yeah, I know we spoke privately about that, and Grace and I wish you all the very best, sweetheart, and we send you all a love. Please let us know how you get on. Sex, drug and grow. Jimbo, willy warmers. I'm happy to have a warm pee these days. Chris, Grace, are you going to stick the roof to the building? If so, how are you going to get the Harrold logo out? No, we're not. The roof is going to remain so that it can be lifted. We are going to be attaching lights in there, but it will be done so the roof can be lifted so you can see inside. Because thanks to West Hill Wagon Works, they have got some major stuff that you put inside these TMDs, and it looks amazing.
But that's why I'm being careful with this, because the thing it suggests that obviously you glue it down, that's what holds it in position, but obviously I don't want that, so I've not glued the edges. It's purely there to hold it in place.
It's not time for bed, up early tomorrow. No night, folks.
No night, Andy. Enjoy your meal tomorrow, my love. So Andy is not live, guys.
Oh, that's why.
Yes.
So he wasn't avoiding us.
No, he said nothing. He said not that.
I still believe he was avoiding us.
Yeah. Why isn't this going that well? I'm just going to leave this for a minute or two because I do want to make sure. I'm not happy with how these are attaching, you know. I'm really not.
Jimbo, old age has its advantages. I visit the work office occasionally and all the ladies want to give me a hug. They think I'm safe. Little do they know. You're not one of these that pretends to be, yeah. I don't want to say anything offensive.
Really? You're going to offend Jimbo? Really?
Victor Levitt shooting off.
No,
Thank you
Victor.
so much, Victor. You take care, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not convinced on these, you know. I feel like this should be bent more.
Charles says the roof needs to be movable. How else are you going to feed the fish?
They're all hole in it here.
You could have a little, like, yeah, should have.
Peephole.
Peepholes? Glory holes.
Yeah. Have a way tonight's going.
Chris, Son Train Railfans, it's good you're prepared for a change of situation, but very difficult to plan for people who are bothered by change. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, isn't it? They're not very good at coping with change, are they? I mean, I don't think I've got it, but I cannot change. Oh, I really can't cope with it. I really can't cope. What?
Yeah, we're on debate on that one.
Jimbo, I don't pretend. I'm happy for them to talk dirty to me. What, the blokes, that is, Jimbo?
Is that a bit of your Lego?
Yes. Oh yeah, show them if you want.
Okay. Yeah, somewhere here is a little bag of all your Lego bits.
Okay.
So you know you said you had missing bits. Somebody, on another note, oh, it's got to be there,
Yeah.
did start one of his Lego pieces. I think set my mum bought in. Star Destroyer.
And Super Interceptor. Craig, Bet Rob was pulling out.
No, it's for Destroyer.
It says Super Interceptor.
Execute a Superstar Destroyer.
Interceptor.
Where does it say Interceptor?
Before Super.
Executor.
Executor. I only want to make shut up. Craig, I bet Rob was pulling out of his hair after he tried to get the track up after gluing and ballasting, and his mistake.
That was quite... I found ballast comes up really easy.
Yeah, to be fair, it does. We had a brilliant tip off somebody to use warm soapy water, soak it the same way as you would when putting the glue down, leave it for a while, and it comes up dead easy.
Oh dear, I'm missing a bag. You haven't thrown any of these bags away, have you?
What bags? No, I haven't.
Okay. Ah, it could be in here. No worries, we're saved.
Jimbo, I draw the line at product on pallets. Charles Frost, it's a Super Trooper.
Super Trooper.
No, that's what you're talking about, meow. Have you never seen the film Super Troopers?
Oh, I'm not sure I have.
Oh, it's the coppers. And one of the games they have is getting the word meow when they're pulling someone over. Like, what are you doing, meow? And the challenge is to say meow as many times
as you
possible.
can within the...
Victor's off.
No, night, Victor, darling.
Sleep well, buddy. Thank you for joining in with us.
So now I've got to do the little additional bits.
Have you found it?
Yeah. I don't know, though, if we're going to be able to do the top grid.
Right.
Because I've got to see where it attaches. It might go on the outside, but if it goes on the inside, we're not going to be able to get the roof up.
Craig, did you replace the Hoover bag afterwards? I'm missing something now. Oh no, Craig, I'm with you. What you mean? No, we've actually binned the ballast because I noticed after it dried out, it was fairly discoloured. So we've got another big bag of ballast, thankfully.
Well, I just used dustpan and brush, didn't I? It's better than my Hoover after last
Charles
time.
Frost, pussycat emoji.
I did kind of kill our Hoover, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You actually have managed to murder that Hoover.
Because the filter wasn't put back in. So it all
Charles
went
Frost
onto
is
the
also
motor.
off.
Night, guys.
Night, Charles. You sleep well, buddy. Thank you so much for joining in, as always. Thank you for your support.
So these are the chimney bits that I'm going to do next.
Chim,
As
chim,
long as they go in the
chim,
holes.
Chim, chim. Go in the hole.
Yeah, they're going in the hole.
I've got no problem going in holes. It's good to go in holes. The right holes, obviously.
Yeah.
Good luck with the aquarium, says Charles.
We'll have plenty of fish in it by next time. Tropical.
Fish. Dating site. Chris, I have all the class 59s and I'm still looking for the various librid ones. Now that's obsession. Go for it. Greg, last time I done ballast cleaning up, it tore the bag and ended up with dust everywhere. Now, unfortunately, someone's managed to hoover the ballast up. It's gone into the machine. You've seen the machine on our videos.
I didn't put the filter back in,
She
guys.
didn't put the filter in, so it's gone into the machine and straight through into the motor.
So you can hear it where you can shake the whole thing and it rattles.
I will try and find a way of getting that apart.
Oh, it's killed it. It's not as powerful as the other one now. It's definitely
it just
done
needs
something to
cleaning.
it.
Oh dear. Yes. It's Grace and power tools. It's Grace and anything electric.
I know, big power tools I was all right when I did all the fascia boards at the circuit.
And that's why Grace prefers things with batteries.
It's the finer detail ones that I'm not good at. If it's just sticking it in there, I'm fine. But if I have to worry about detail, then yeah, me and...
Use a little battery back to use it and dump the ballast back in the tub.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to do when I forgot to put the filter in and it went in my motor, is I was hoovering it up.
Ballast, fifth dimension, similar place. Immense suction must have been applied. Yes, you get immense suction when you don't have a filter in place, slowing it down.
Oh, and that's the other thing. I was hoovering it up wet. I wasn't letting it dry, so it's been all sticky in the
Yes.
in the hoover. That we're just gonna have to bin that hoover.
No, I'll take it apart. I think I've got the right pieces, the right bits for the screws.
Right, so let's see how I do this. I might need my tweezers.
Oh, Gordon Bennett, the tweezers are coming
Oh,
out.
shut up. We've been talking about ballast anyway.
Chris, battery thing's always satisfying.
I've heard that plug-ins are a lot better.
Pneumatic ones are even better.
Where's my tweezers?
I don't know where your tweezers are.
Well, you should.
No, I shouldn't.
Yeah, you should.
No.
Because I said so and I'm a boss. Don't you... Oh, run away. Get off abusing me. Abuse! Where have you ex my tweezers?
Oh well, no recovery, got a spare one, that's handy. We have actually got two. One that we use with like cleaning up dirty stuff, and then the trackside one. Thankfully it's the dirty one that she's managed to murder. Jimbo, stick with ballast, I'm sure it can be used with relevant distress look. It's starting to lap again. Here we go with the ribs.
Where on earth's my tweezers?
I don't know where your tweezers
I need them. I need
You're
to
not
get...
pinching any of mine.
Well, they're in my shed anyway.
My brand new set.
Don't you dare.
Reggie.
I swear I put in these to keep them safe. Get off.
Garfield wedgie.
Get off. Robert. I swear.
I swear.
Yeah.
By the moon and the stars above.
You'll be dead.
PBA bodily fluid, very simple. Very true. Craig, leaf blowers are fun, can suck when they won't start and blow when you want the leaves gone. Aaron Mill, you and Rob, who is the boss, just made me smile. Well, I'm the boss. She just
No, you're not.
She just likes to think she is.
No, I think that's the other way round. Don't do that when my head's under here. I almost bashed my head.
You're going to get rid of your wedgie.
Oh, I'm going to kill you in a minute. Carry on.
Because that is a large wedgie. That's a very large wedgie. Do you want to stand up and remove it?
That was my shoulder.
I'm not going to complain about the view by removing the wedgie.
Stop being rude.
You're actually standing in view of the camera while you're doing that, so you went one step back.
It's just my jumper. Where are my damn tweezers gone?
Rob, you know full well that it isn't true. We guys know our place. Get lost, Jim.
You! Jim, can you come and sort him out?
If I'm not the boss, how come I got to give her a wedgie?
Because I let you give me a wedgie.
Right.
Ah!
I just smacked her in the mouth. Told you I'm the boss.
Would you like to start speaking with a higher tone in a minute? Oh damn, the spinning chair! Sorry guys, we're having a bit of a... What is that meant to achieve? He is spinning me round in his journeys!
Jenny's.
Stop it!
Chris, I have a dozen tweezers. I can never find the buggers.
Well, no, so did I, but will you? I'm gonna frickin'...
You're gonna frickin' what?
You're gonna... Get off!
Craig, boxing ring in the back garden with boxing gloves, Chris. What's that?
Lego.
I don't need it. Chris, in the blue corner. Well,
Purple.
they're actually white with Garfield on.
Seriously?
What? I never said what.
I want purple.
You're not wearing purple.
Nobody needs to know that. We're talking about the boxing match corner.
Yeah, but it's about what you wear.
I don't think everybody wants to know. Right, can I get back to it now?
Those your plunges after the wedgie.
Oh, don't you go there. You seriously have a death wish.
Seriously, what?
Have a death wish.
Who?
You.
Oh,
Who?
bring it on, Titch.
Means I'm at perfect height for something else, dear.
Julian, Rob, she's going to attack you in a minute. Yeah, when she finds a ladder big enough, mate.
Right,
Jimbo.
don't do anything I'm gluing.
We may like to think we is the boss, but we ain't. Happy life is a happy life. Happy life is a happy, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm not a big believer in that, Craig. Jimbo. Craig, worst things to stand on in bare feet is leg out turn, plug and pet poo. And I've done all three.
I just hate like getting my socks wet as well. That feeling is just like, oh no, don't like it.
Chris, you guys have more things under your work tables than I have. I feel another patio coming on.
I've got to make sure I get this the right end.
Oh, of course you do. You know, it's no good putting it on the wrong end.
Why did I do that? I need to do this as well.
Just make sure you don't glue it to the building.
Well, it needs to glue to the building.
Not the roof.
Yes.
You're not going to glue the roof to the rest of the building.
No. Why? How am I going to do that when it's bang in the middle?
That's what I said, you muppet.
But how would I accidentally do it when it's bang in the middle?
This is you we're talking about.
Shut up.
Shut up. Jimbo, I'm 66 and it's taken me this long. You will work it out. Nah, never, buddy. I'm 51. I've got no chance of changing. And there ain't no woman on this planet that's going to change me. So yeah, while Grace is busy gluing, I will say again, our prize draw next week, it's going to be at least, well, it's going to be past £100 in WW Scenics vouchers. The names will be picked off from proper supporters and subscribers of the channel over the last few weeks, instead of what I did last time. I went back too far. Members and patrons get one extra entry each. If anybody else wants to have any extra entries, and it could be worth it, entirely up to you if you don't want to, and we won't take offence. But if you want any more extra entries, you can do a £1 donation to PayPal. Any money raised off that will be going to the next draw.
Let me know. Would help if I was gluing it in the right way, wouldn't it?
Jimbo said, I said that once. Chris, several women changed me into a cynical old brother. I don't blame you.
Can we just say, though, if there's people that have told us why they're not around at the minute, then there's...
Oh, God, no, they're still in.
They're still in. So, obviously, if somebody's watching this back and thinks, well, I'm not there at the moment, obviously, if we know what's going on, you'll still be included in the draw.
Yeah.
But there is a time limit on getting back to us.
Yeah.
But we do all our best to contact.
Craig, I'm crying laughing at you two. Hour and time for a cup of tea and bourbon biscuits. And Julian, you are killing my ribcage tonight. Well, we're not liable. It's entirely your fault for joining the live. So if you do have any injuries, do not blame RGJ.
Yeah.
Craig, Wheel of Death, like Craig. Yeah, this one we're not going to do like the last one where it was like an instant announcement.
We're going to go through.
We're going to do the Wheel of Death. Jimbo, Grace is someone who you will treasure. She loves you and you love her. Take that and treasure it long into your future. Well, the next week or so anyway, Jimbo.
Didn't you know our divorce is already planned before we get married? We just want the party.
Yep. any excuse for a mess up. I'm not going to say the word out loud.
Even though we don't actually drink, that's the whole funny thing about it.
I just want to stagnate with the strippers.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, we still get strippers. Females
You're
still
like
get
a female
strippers.
stripper though, aren't you?
I don't know.
Being bi, you'd want a female stripper.
Nah.
Flymo, I hope you're not on the road. Yeah. King Julian, I hope you're not driving at the moment. I hope you're pulled up somewhere.
Yeah.
Valley's 56, prenup, sorted. Yeah, everything's left to me, Chris.
Excuse me?
Jimbo, think me, I was trying to be romantic. Not in this house.
I took the sentiment, Jimbo, even if he didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm not the soppy one, am I?
Apparently not.
No proof.
Well, actually, I do have texts and things, so...
Forged. Aaron, I really appreciate your stream, especially tonight. Thank you. You're more than welcome. But like I said to you earlier, Aaron, it's you guys that make the stream what it is.
Right, let me get all these out, because these are going in quick.
Craig, need a disclaimer at the start of the stream that we at RGJ Trains are not responsible for any injuries or liable for broken any funny bones. Yeah, that's good. Get everybody to sign it right at the start before joining. King Julian, I had a minor accident yesterday. My back, rib cage and shoulder is jacked up. Jesus, what happened, mate?
You didn't fall down the stairs. You didn't take after Rob, did you?
Oh, yeah, he probably tried to copy me.
Because again, that wasn't meant to copy.
Yeah. I just don't want to go back under the knife again because of it.
I just get an awful feeling.
Julian, what happened, buddy? That doesn't sound nice at all.
Oh, I put my back out this afternoon as well, didn't I?
Why are we not subscribed to blooming Julian's?
We were.
I know we were. I've just gone over and it's unsubscribed. Fudge's sake.
Why are you being polite? The way we've gone with innuendos tonight?
I'm just trying to not do language. Jimbo, study the ship, chaps. I need to visit the Seaman Stains and have a 10-100. That was way too much information. Change your boxes, dude. Flymo, on a saw one, King Julian. Did you hit the steering wheel as a result?
Huh?
It sounds like it, doesn't it? Yeah, because Julian's truck driver, isn't he?
Oh, sugar, yeah.
I hope he's all right. Well, he's obviously not all right, but... Ouch.
Oh, friggin'. Oh, for...
Fudge.
You want me to do blimmin' end gauge?
High winds and chaining a load down. The binder snapped off and it came from the top of the load to ground. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's going to really hurt. Lucky in a way that, you know, it didn't hit your head or anything. Craig, not humorous when you bang it or hit your elbow.
Oh, yeah, that's what always gets me. It's funny for everyone else, but
Yeah,
you're
why is
sitting
it
there.
called a funny bone? Because it's funny for everybody else. Chris, Aaron, it's hard to lose a loved one, but you always have the memories which will carry on. Yep. Very true. But always remain in your heart. Flymo, all the best, King Julian. Yeah, hope you have a speedy recovery, mate. That's lucky in a way, but bloody sore. Not nice at all.
Nope.
I think we might have a mommy and a doggy coming down.
Yeah, sounds like it, doesn't it?
We might have a doggy visiting.
Who'll want my love and affection? Right.
All the best, King Julian. Yeah, you're so right, Valleys. Thank you. Yeah, they'll always be in your hearts. No, I got lucky on that back rib cage and shoulder, took the blunt of it all.
Jeez, still
yeah,
not
if that
good.
hit your head, you'd have been well in trouble, wouldn't you? Jesus. Flymo, I know ribs can end up with hinges on them if you break them up sometimes. Yeah, I've broken a few. I ended up with one scratching me bleeding lungs. Not nice.
I need to locate the hole.
King Julian.
Oh, you...
You're going to interrupt me?
Get my hole.
You can't get it in the hole.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Okay. King Julian ain't down for the camp. Still going, buddy. So, are you off work now? Or are you still driving like that or not? Jesus H. Craig, luckily you didn't come towards your head. Those things are under so much tension they can decapitate you. Yeah. I've seen a chain do that. But thankfully, the basic health and safety rules were followed. It hit nothing. Aaron, get well, Julian. Indeed so. We've gone all serious now.
Why so serious?
There's no boobs and flanges and flaps and...
I ain't get my boobs out. You can stuff off. Get yours out.
Mine are bigger than yours.
Exactly. So get yours out. You get me all viewers.
Yeah, boobies, flanges, flaps, clamps.
That's why yours and Jesus.
Yeah, it's raining well, isn't it?
That's why yours and Brian's channel hooks off better than mine, isn't it? Because yours are bigger.
Mine looks well in a low cut bra, you see. King Julian's still driving right now and resting over the weekend. You look after yourself, buddy. I hope you can feel better soon. Andy All Things is in the house. Are you going to say hello to him?
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Flymochairman, good to hear, sir. Chains and straps, dangerous under tension. Indeedy. Not nice, but very, very lucky man in a way.
Well, anything under tension, isn't it? As soon as it's under tension, it becomes even worse, doesn't
I've
it?
seen a chain go at the track.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. No, it wasn't a chain, sorry. It was a 5-ton strap.
But recovery vehicle?
No. You remember the building that used to be across the way from Medicano?
Mm-hmm.
That. Flymochairman, that's what I told my way. Craig, absolutely Rob, seen a power cable snap in half and they split a tree in half. Yeah, we were moving an old knackered cabin. And one of the 5-ton straps just went. But thankfully, like I say, because all health and safety was in place, there was nobody standing near it. Are you having fun there? Why do those two look different?
Which two?
The two you put on.
Because I've not finished it.
Oh, there's something to go on top of it.
Yes. Although I don't know why they weren't just built
in one piece.
like it.
It doesn't make any sense, does it?
Because it's literally just push it in the hole and it's done. The only thing I did do is get glue in one of the things because I forgot to do it. I did it wrong way round.
Crouch's Recovery Vehicles, an old friend of mine. We've had many, many recovery vehicles at the track, haven't we?
Alright. Right.
Including an ex-ambulance.
Yes.
Why don't you take a break and have the camera towards you for a bit?
Because they have to see my ugly mug.
We'll just take a break for a minute.
I just need to read the next bit because I need to make sure that I've...
Right.
Yes.
I just thought, a break on it and just chat properly.
Okay. I just don't know if we can do the handrails at the top.
I'll have a look at the camera. Which will probably... Looking at the wrong place. It's going all over the place.
Hello.
You got the camera towards you. Okay. Show them that.
It's coming down just a little bit out there, guys.
Go a bit closer.
I think they can see it. Taking up like half a screen.
That's how bad it is outside at the moment. That's one of the cameras. That is pretty bad.
That is. And it's quite delayed on here. Except it wasn't live. If you watch Highway Through Hell, Rob, one of the 50-ton 2 trucks was in a double up line snatch block. Line snapped, hit the back of a truck, missed the guide, done lots of damage to it.
I can believe it. I can believe it.
Grace needs a heated fleece. Don't forget, Rob, keep the missus happy. She will keep you happy. Mav!
Well, hello, Ranger. Damn good to see you. And I mean that.
I'm just going to go in the other room for a minute. So
Okay. Oh.
I'll check in on Mam as well.
Yeah. Can you get me some?
Oh, you want, yeah?
No, I've already had them.
Oh.
Having issues. Why are we having issues? Sorry about that. We seem to be having little internet connection issues here. So it's going to build a bus depot from card. Don't have a clue where to start. Roger, Knockers Lane. Roger, he's brilliant from scratch building. Crap, I'm driving to Wales tomorrow. Are you coming our way? Please, say hello. King Julian, highway through hell is great. Met a couple of the guys in Michigan about 3 years back. Yeah, I've seen some of those recoveries they do. But yeah, when those straps go, oh my God, do they go. Andy, sorry, who's wrong? Double decker, single decker, 21 pounds, 21 quid, ouch. Mav, gonna be your, well, I'll blame you. Grace won't blame you because she'll love to see you, but it probably, I'll blame you. I'll blame you. It's Mav's fault we're having connection issues.
Oh, wait, we're having connection issues?
Yeah.
And I'll come out the room again?
Yeah, your fault. Yours and Mav's fault. Yeah. No, Andy, go for it. That sounds pretty awesome, mate, to be honest. Yeah, I saw that here, Rob, says Adam. Mav, even Grace runs away when I came on. Yeah, you know why she's gone in there, don't you? And it's not a 10-100.
That might be next.
Craig, one of them cozy snuggle police blanket coat things for Grace. I'll have a look in a minute. Jimbo, love this channel. Never supported another channel like this. Highway to Hell started me on a band for over 10 years. Yeah, I used to be really into that programme, watching all the different... Because there's a similar one in the UK. I have an absolute fascination with cranes. I really do. I don't know why. All type, not static ones, mobile cranes. I have an absolute fascination. One of these days, I'm going to get a Lego crane and build it. I'm going to do a big one. But I love those recovery trucks. They're gorgeous. There's only a few around that I've seen. Absolutely beautiful. Craig, where's my rotator? Oh, yes, I'm with you now. Yep. Got the single decker who's £13. Last one is Stoke too. Who doesn't single decker? Oh, you retracted that. No worries, mate. Adam, yeah, try not to think of the worst with straps, cables and chains. Yeah, messy. If you think about Grace,
Yeah.
what's the film with that coloured diver?
Oh, Cookie.
Yeah.
Men of Honor or something?
Yeah, it could be. Men of Honor, I think the film's called, with a coloured guy who goes up to be one of the first Navy divers.
Yeah,
Coloured divers. And he actually lost part of his leg because of a chain snapping. Craig, Extreme Truckers UK, Rob, is that the one you mean? It could be, buddy. It could be. Roger, Andy, all things. Card kits with bus depots. Get them Kingsway models. They even have Luxton District Omnibus Depot. There you go, Andy. I knew Roger would be able to help you. Even if it's a few tips, Roger, for him if he's creating his own one. Mav. Sounds like fun to me. Oh, yeah, Mav, you missed, I don't know if you've read back, but King Julian, he obviously a truck driver in the States. They were strapping the load down and one of the straps came off and it's actually hit him in the shoulder and the back. So that's why we're talking about the straps and that. Cuba Gooden Jr. Thank you very much. That's exactly the guy. Adam, Rob, the word according to Garp. Found it. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Andy, I love the Highlander film. Cheers, Rob. King Julian. Yes, and that diver did retire from the Navy. Yeah, but he fought the system and he fought back and won, didn't he? Because they were like, no, you can't be a diver without that leg. But if you go back to the Second World War, someone here will mention the guy's name, hopefully. There was a pilot in the Second World War who lost both his legs, and he fought the system. They tried to write him off. He fought the system and ended up being a pilot again. Someone please remind me of the film. Oh, Douglas Bader. That was it. Douglas Bader. Bader. Where are we? Truck in Hell is the Crouch channel. I know the old man who sets up with Crouches. Is that stateside, is it, Jimbo? Adam, they let a Marine serve with a prosthetic leg. They do it more and more often now, but like Douglas Bader, I mean, it was unheard of. They just wrote them off, didn't they? Mav, sorry to hear that, Julian, and apologise if I made life. Don't be daft, Julian. I think everybody knows you by now, and you didn't know about the chat, and you weren't making light of it, so don't worry about it. I don't think Julian got offended at all. Adam, Douglas Bader, yeah. I love that film because he fought... Oh, I'll tell you what, let's move that up a bit. He fought the system and won because, like Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character, they were basically trying to write them off. They didn't like the fact that a coloured guy, and I mean that respectfully, that a coloured guy wanted to be a Navy diver. And then when he got in, obviously he pushed his way through, and then he lost his leg, and they thought, oh, this is an easy way to get rid of him, and they lost. Max, all good, buddy. Mav, all good, buddy. Crouch breakdown ring could have depots around the UK. Andy, don't really like trucking dramas. They tend to be over dramatic and can't stand watching them. Oh, we're not talking about dramas. We're actually talking about the documentaries where they go around filming the recoveries. That's all. Reach for the Sky. Thank you very much, Roger. That was it. Brilliant film. Red Tails, Chris. Yep, another good film. Craig, seen one on that extreme truck in Australia where they were using a 54-ton crane and it tipped over and buckled the jib and had to retract it with a... Jesus. Aaron Bill. Douglas Bader had a dog always waiting for him when we went out on flights. Are you thinking about the Dambusters with the squadron leader on that who had the dog? Do I say the word? Probably not, because I'll get written off if I say the N word. Had that dog waiting for him. Could you be mixing the two up? I don't think Douglas Bader had a dog. I will stand corrected otherwise. Jimbo, his dog was called, sadly removed from the original movie. Yeah, that was definitely Dambusters. That was definitely Dambusters. Craig, the anchor came back on him and took his leg. Yeah, exactly that. Little Britain, hello mate, you alright? Thank you for joining us. Little Britain, we have Ice Road Truckers. That is an awesome... That blooming thing's gone down again. Ice Road Truckers is brilliant. Now they have got big cojones, those guys have. Guy Gibson, that's it. Thank you very much, Snowy. Roger, I bust 7 ribs in an RTA 35 years ago. Still get pain from them. One is a floater. Coughs and sneezes cause it to move and give me pain. Well, like we said in the previous live, me and Grace were out shooting bioluminescent plankton, and I had the camera raised for my weddings, and that's an expensive piece of kit. I slipped over some wet rock, and I chose to protect the camera. Rock's gone in here. I didn't realise at the time, but cracked my ribs, and one of those went into my lungs. Yeah, some of the documentaries tend to be... Oh, fair enough. Chris, much as I dislike the term, Douglas Bader's dog was actually named that. My best mate's mum's cat had the same name. To be honest, I'm in the middle about that. I'm on the fence about it. I won't say the name out loud, obviously, because I don't want to offend anybody. but I do think it wrong that they removed the name in the film. I do think it wrong that they removed his grave from RAF Scampton, because you're writing off history. Hightail, hope you have a fun evening. Aaron Gilbert, message retracted. Sorry, I can't seem to retract messages. What do you mean, Mav? Valley's Chris, history was it is. Exactly. Why change it? Can Julie, Mav, you good buddy? How I'm laughing at myself. Yeah, we've been Mav, we've been making, we didn't realise until about 20 minutes ago, but we've actually been hurting King Julian because we got talking about nipple clamps and boobs and flanges and flaps and everything like that. Military red tape bureaucracy, Craig says. Yeah. Because somebody found it offensive. And like they say, when someone is offended, that is their problem, not yours. It really is. Chris, if we do not learn from history, we are doomed to relive it. Very true. We are.
Age to purchase alcohol in Wales is 18 years, but is 16 for beer, wine or cider served with a meal.
Why are you asking Alexa that? Grace?
Yeah.
Why did you ask Alexa that?
I didn't ask it that.
Oh, okay. Alexa's being a B1TCH tonight. Hello again, Martin Shipman. Yes, we have had a fun evening, to be honest, buddy. It's been a bit doolal. Mav, no, I posted the dog's name and all I can do is go to channels, no mods tools, despite the spanner. Hello, that's a bit strange. You can't retract your own message. You can't retract your own message, Mav. Aaron, yeah, my mum used to remember, it's not you, it's the others. Thank you. You took your time.
Yes. I just walked out.
Okay. Your other half is in.
Oh, I know.
Your other half, I
Yes.
should say.
My standby other half.
Oh, standby.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Mess off having bleeding standby boyfriends.
Well, you said my other half. Wouldn't you rather he was just a standby rather than my other half?
I'd rather he wasn't anything.
You called him it. You called him my other half, so that was your own fault.
You're the one that said you were worried about him because you hadn't seen it.
Well, yeah, and you weren't.
No.
Right. Cold, heartless so-and-so. Can't change the past, you can only try and influence the future. RB Rail, Richard, very good evening, darling. Talking of airmen, I just ordered a Oxford die-cast of the Avro and Son Train plane. Same as my father. Father used to fly. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? When you get things that are just connected to yourself. Had a few falls and I could do with lie still and laugh. Oh dear. My grandfather used to say that the only person that can take responsibility for your actions is you, nobody else. Yep. I heard that one before. For example, I don't blame Beeching for the cuts. It was marbles on minister in my pocket of road lobby. My mum met Beeching. He was a good guy. Obviously, I've come in halfway through to a conversation that I'm not sure about.
Mr. Beeching was responsible for closing, well, partly responsible for closing motor stations around the UK.
Ah, right. My brother laughed afterwards and started yelling, "Gone, no down." I just laughed. I still want to choke him. Oh, my dad's awful when he's hospital-wise. God, he thinks he's a comedian. So, this next bit, I've got to figure out if I can put the next bit or we can't. So, the ladder we should still be able to do, but wrong box. I was about to grab the Lego one. Grace, you don't have a Lego mode. Yours is beautiful. Mav, you can only come and see Grace, didn't you? See, hi everyone, just popped in. Just want to say like before going to bed before work tomorrow. Hi, Stephen B. Down, and so obviously haven't had the chance to get back in the shed for how long it takes. It's just too cold, but hopefully we get some warmer weather soon. I think today we're in there, but maybe half an hour max. It's just too cold at the minute. We're missing it terribly. So a lot of HST. So yes, the only thing I've got to debate next, I think. RB was already in.
Oh, sorry.
I think anyway. Beecham was responsible for closing section Northern Ireland as well. I started doing the same thing in myself as well. So yeah, by the looks of this, we might actually be okay, because I think the fencing goes round the outside rather than the in. And then you've got the ladder as well. So I'm going to maybe do one side, see how it goes. And then we can go from there to see if we continue or not. It would be a shame not to include it, but obviously the fact that our roof is removable, we've got to be a bit careful on whether we can or not. We've got our end pieces. Should be another one somewhere. They interlock, I believe. Just having a look at this. Make sure which way's which. You've got these and then they interlock, so I think I'm going to cut a couple out and then see. Each and kept the East Grinstead branch as he lived near. Now we have a Bluebell Railway. Yes, of course they did, especially after your comment about her other half. I didn't realise I'd been raised that high. Rob is one hell of a lucky guy. A life spent alongside Grace can only be fruitful, wonderful, satisfactory. Stick with it, bud. Take it from an old geezer. I know I have my moments. I will openly admit that. So, we're getting there with the TMD, but let's see if this will fit well. As I said, this is going to be the deciding factor. CIEs, can't pronounce, chorus, impair, run. I have no need to let buddy, wasn't offended. Oh, why'd you do that, Maeve? So let's get this flip to do. Let's put this over there now that it's so what I could actually do now is remove a roof, attach the pieces and then put them in, but I need to cut them down first to see how this is going to work. Because obviously these pieces are extremely thin, so I've got to be so careful cutting them down. There's one wrong cut and it's stuffed. So I think I've got those anchor pieces there. Let's see. See where I cut and where I haven't. I think it's there. Let me just double check if I can see the dots on it. No, that doesn't give me dots. It's there. Ah, yeah, so it is there. Right. That's one out.
What are we doing here? Just stop just for a second.
No, what's up?
Roger sent a photo of his shed. I think that's bloody gorgeous. I really do. That's well done, Roger, indeed. We'll catch up with the chat in a minute. Just wanted to share that. Chris, that would be a economic Beck arse girls drink sense of that. Oh, it's me. Sense of Beck. Been in since the big earning, unlike some late arrivals, though. Was it leaves on the road or leaves on the phone internet line? Spring Cottage, chemists love trains. Timber surf's shooting up.
No night, Timber, darling.
You look after yourself, buddy, and good luck with your commissions.
Yeah, by the sound of it, your printer also, and you need to have words.
Yes. Craig, they operate the trains Irish and Dublin, Irish Rail and Dublin Bus, and the buses that go outside of Dublin. Bus Arian, Irish Bus, Irish Rail. Jimbo, I keep looking at the model boat project on the bench alongside of me. Maybe I need Grace to help fettle some wood. The only wood she's fettling is mine. Thank you very much, Jim. Thank you for sharing Knockers Lane as well. But yeah, Knockers Lane Roger, he tends to build his own stuff from scratch, and he's pretty damn bloody good at it, to be honest. To be fair.
Alright, why do I cut here?
I know Grace is known as Madam Metcalf because she loves her Metcalf kits, and there's nothing wrong with either. SJ Dusty, been lurking but heading to bed, so now night.
No night, SJ.
Take care, buddy.
We do get that some people, some days you just want a bit of a break, so...
Craig, is that beer goggles, Jimbo, you're wearing? No, it's gin goggles for Jimbo. Empty gin bottles, gin glasses. Oh,
Who's the one that's had the drink?
Jesus, stuff it. I'm not even going to bother trying. No, we're well behind. I'm trying to catch up with. There we go, shut that up.
Yes, you don't want to have to hear my voice again.
Ciao for now, says Timber. Drink. That was one of the words I was trying to get out, Chris. Thank you.
Not having a good day with your words, are you?
No, I think the brain's on shut down again. I can feel it shutting down. So.
Does that mean you might actually sleep again?
No, it's
not cooperating, is it?
It's not cooperating tonight at all. It's starting. I can feel it's starting to go. To be honest, I really can. Dan, he drinks the gin, but it's the beer goggles that he uses to count the 10,000 steps. Yeah, his office and his kitchen are quite far apart, aren't they? Chris, I love my brick. Well,
I'm not sure.
no, me neither.
I don't know how they interlock, though.
Adam, ciao bene, Timber Surf.
How's that?
There is a massive delay tonight for some
Oh, yeah?
reason. There is.
Not good. Ah, that bit goes to that bit, that's why.
Excuse me, chat. Turn it up for a second.
Turn which up? Okay.
Jesus, yes,
Yeah, it's a massive, I've noticed on here.
yeah. So apologise if we're slow getting back to your comments, guys, because I think the comments will be coming through faster because there's got to be at least a 30-second delay tonight for some reason.
Yeah, it's quite bad, isn't it?
Don't take offence, Grace. I don't think these are fences, are they? Are they?
No, they're, oh, I don't actually know.
Guardrails?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is a fence in a way. Guardrails to the roof.
Yeah. But I think we might be all right, because by the looks of it, they actually attached on the outside.
Are you going to paint them in the silver before you attach them?
Do you want them silver?
As a start, possibly. Better than brown.
Okay, if you want them, I'll paint them. I wish you'd said that before I'd taken them off of the supports.
Well, I didn't think you'd realise that you had brown fences on roofs.
That's just how it is in the kit. I don't know.
Jimbo, Jim, insatiable. Grace's Grace's voice, model making, ham radio, Sicilian horse's head satisfaction. Am I troubled or what? Says Jimbo.
Yeah, well that it's got it as brown for some reason. To match for brown doors.
Oh, okay. Well,
If you want it silver, I'll put it
you can
silver.
always paint them afterwards, can't you?
Yeah, but then I risk getting me.
Yeah, but you just wipe it off, do you?
Oh,
No, attach them for now. Attach them for now.
extra
You've got
pressure.
the votes, Jimbo. Craig, that's a queue rub to end the stream in 5 minutes. Yeah, if you're meaning about my brain shutting down, I do get things. It's more to do with the brain damage that every now and then I see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going. I get like a proper brain fart and things just don't work, basically. Damn. Test. Testicles? Am I allowed to say that on a line?
Spectacles.
Wallet and watch. No, spectacles, testicle, wallet and watch.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm going to have to stop this.
Well, shall we call it a night because it is getting pretty late?
You can do if you want to, Fizzo. I didn't wonder if you wanted to carry on chatting or not.
No, because it's harder to concentrate and
No, I mean just chatting.
I'm not. I'm going. My tummy's hurting now, isn't it? So
Not what I meant, Rob. The technical issues. Okay. Sorry, Craig. Sorry, I misunderstood. Jimbo. Settleman, boats is work in progress. I'm sure it'll work itself into my life. Yeah, like we said the other day, we were chatting with Gavin, and I know Craig, New Durham Junction, is actually building a Lego, massive Lego version of Titanic. Gavin's also actually building one. It's not a Lego.
no, his is a model rather than Lego.
His is a model. But it's going to have working lights. No, my brain's going.
Motors and smoke. Well, no, I think I'm gonna call it a night anyway. So I think we give the guys the chance to say goodnight as I'm getting this apart, and then it means we can come back to the drawing board and decide whether we are going to go silver, because I wouldn't feel as confident painting silver with this.
27 seconds when I sent test to you reading it. Left me 10 seconds to reply to talk to a comment.
Oh, maybe
20,
it's just
20.
worse here.
27 seconds delay then.
Yeah.
Craig, I would never comment on someone's physical and mental issues, mate. I am not in the slightest bit worried, buddy. It's nothing I'm ashamed of. It's nothing I want sympathy for. It's something I've had for the last 30 years. That's what happens when you argue with a car and then land on your head.
And then get told that you're absolutely fine.
Yes.
When...
Oh, Aaronville's shooting off. I missed that.
No, Aaron, darling. As I said, I think at this point, guys, I'm doing this because it needs doing anyway, but it gives a chance for it to catch up. And
good night, all. Thanks for your support tonight. See you on the next Tuesday night. No worries, mate. Thank you for joining in with us, and always thank you for your support.
oh, is it Tuesday that we're... When's the 21st? No, that's Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah. Aaronville, good night. Support. See you next Tuesday night. Leicester Station TMD. Night, guys. Thanks for the stream tonight. You're welcome, Gary. Again, thank you for your support as well, buddy. Little Britain. Have a good night.
Hi, Little Britain.
I came in earlier. You did.
Oh, I missed it then.
Have a good night, Rob and Grace. All the best to everyone. Again, thank you to you as well, Little Britain. We couldn't be where we are without you. Jimbo, night all. Love to chat and even get Grace some warming stuff. Love you all and take the utmost care. And straight back at you, Jimbo. But seriously, and thank you for that.
Thank you, darling.
Little present too. We'll get that sorted. Adam chairing Bertleson Central. It's a private group, so you'll have to apply to join. If you're not into your model railways, just put RGJ Trains as the answers. Brian has already said he'll accept that.
You know what it also could mean? I can... Oh, okay.
Craig, I have epilepsy, mate, too, so I understand that I have some memory problems myself, mate. Wow. That's not good, buddy, but big hugs to you, buddy. Chris, good stream as ever. Thanks both all night. Thank you very much for your support, and thanks for the laughs, Chris. To be fair, Rob, you're Welsh. I'm very hard to tell when you're a mental injuries. I am not bleeding Welsh. Thank you very much.
But Jimbo, I think, darling, with that as well, it might actually be something I can take in the shed. It's just whether it's movable, but I'm gonna get a jacket for next winter, aren't I? One of the Gillettes,
Rob just turned around and said they're galvanised railings, therefore there would be silver.
Ah, perfect. 1 minute warning, Grace. Thank you, buddy.
Spring Cottage Model Railway. Good night, all from St Thomas. Like we said, on the 8 PM. No worries, mate. You take care. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, weirdly enough, the bits for the ladder, not the ladder itself, but the bits for the ladder are silver, so I don't get it.
Chris Schmide, but that's very Welsh.
But I possibly think the silver paint might be coming out for certain bits like this as well, because
Yeah,
that would be silver, not.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's time for a bit of painting on it, isn't it?
yes.
But yes, thank you all. Genuine, we were actually discussing this earlier.
Oh, you're going to flip it?
Yeah, flip it, because you can always. Yeah, me and Grace were talking about this earlier before we started the stream.
Oh, pardon me.
We watch, I don't know if any of you have heard of it, DDE, Daily Driven Exotics on YouTube. And despite the fact that they are a massive channel, that's flopped down. Do you want to lift that back up?
I went floppy.
We've got a floppy thing. Yeah, despite DDE being a massive channel, they just moved to new headquarters, and they've actually turned around and said they're going to build a shop in the new headquarters. They're also having an area for all the hypercars. And they're telling people, come and have a look, come and touch the cars and everything like that, because they do appreciate it. My point being that we're not a massive channel by any standards, but we do genuinely love you guys, and we couldn't be here without you, any of you. So thank you very much indeed. Love to you all.
So I think the 1 minute warning has gone out, so I think we'll leave it about 30 seconds with the delay. Just so you guys can catch up with this. I'll flip it round to the TMD, and then we're going to say ta-ra for tonight, guys. So thank you all as always, and we will see you later in the week. Remember, the competition ends next Saturday. Well, it's before Saturday, isn't it? So we can...
No, they can still apply on the Saturday. We'll run it a bit later.
Or we can run it during the live, can't we?
Yeah.
But that is obviously coming to an end next week. As I said, everyone involved usually has one entry. Patrons, remember, an extra entry. And then if you want to send a donation of £1, that adds to another entry for every £1.
It will be, we've got the one more donation that we can't announce.
Yeah.
We've been asked not to. But if you feel like increasing your chances, it will be worth it.
Yeah. So, guys, flipping it now, and we'll see you later. Bye for now, guys.
Love you all.